Mark.
Crossing is one. Ooh, is this on?
Hey! Welcome to Weekly Reset.
It's the reset.
It's the reset.
Oh, come on.
Steve.
Of the week.
There you go. Now you're getting it.
I'm Mark, joined with...
Steve.
And Josh.
Yeah, I'm Tony.
Skinny Pop, not sponsored.
We're not, so why
Not a
would you...
sponsor.
Damn, people be like, oh man, Marlon eats Skinny Pop.
Love Skinny Pop if you're
Like,
interested.
oh, it's nasty.
I'll eat some Skinny Pop on
Send
stream.
Marlon some Skinny Pop.
Yeah,
send me a
wait,
Skinny Pop.
So you can stop going to Walgreens first and being late. All right, so what we drinking?
You are a son of a bitch. You know that.
We got some little shots over here.
Careful.
I was actually worried about it.
Everybody gets what kind of Jim Beam they are.
And then we also have Hot Damn.
Oh, gross.
I got 4-wheel drive, man.
I know.
This one's mine.
Still, it was like I
Let
was.
me
I
get
slipped
the.
Let me get the white tag.
So we got honey, fire,
Let me get the honey.
Kentucky straight bourbon,
Yeah,
and Hot
that
Damn.
bourbon. Let me get the bourbon.
Jesus, Tony.
Yes.
What's that one right there? Oh, okay, yeah. Go
Couple
pick
hot
which one
ones.
these are the last two. Oh, damn it! I don't want. Damn, Steve. Oh, Steve did it on purpose.
Hot damn.
This is hot sauce.
I got the devil's
switch?
cut. I got the devil's cut.
What you got?
Jim Beam.
Jim Beam.
Fire.
Fire.
Nope. Just regular old Jim Beam.
Steve already dimed you out.
Okay. Yeah, it's fire. What's that?
This one's got some logs burning on it. So
It's hot.
Some
It's hot
logs
damn.
burning.
This has got some logs burning on it. Some logs burning
Ooh,
on
this
it.
is a big ass shot, Steve. Come on.
got that new phone, man.
Give my
Oh,
cup.
did you?
Give my
Had
glass.
Right up
Why?
to the rim.
Did you? Where'd you get your phone
Give
from?
my glass, dude.
Apple Store.
Did you do the?
I mean, I know
yearly
where. I
upgrade
said
plan?
why.
This was mine. Oh, what? That was yours?
So, there's for this.
Mark, that was your glass. That was the legendary Macbeth glass that is straight.
Mark need therapy, man.
Oh shit, dude! I'm sorry.
Hey, Mark, you want to talk about your feelings right now?
No.
Oh, this is fucking. Uh-oh.
Drink it all, Marlon.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Drink it on, dude. Yeah.
Mine's not supposed to be. Uh-oh. Take your medicine.
That looks.
He's drinking medicine. He gotta talk himself up. That's his power talk. Take your medicine.
Oh, mine's the only one that's red.
It wasn't a Jim Beam one.
All righty then. Shot.
Cheers.
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 I can't. It smells like Big Red.
Whoa. That was good. Whoa. My tummy's warm. Whoa. Something else is happening.
Why you do that to me?
So you took the probably most tame one.
This
No, him.
He
He
got
got
honey.
the honey jack.
was fantastic.
Wait. What?
This tastes just like the dirty, but it's sweet.
That's because it's hot damn, dude.
Hot
I kind
damn.
of wanted to give you that one because I figured that was going to be the easiest one. Out of all of them.
Hey, do you got any more of this?
No.
No.
Shit, man.
That was
This was
actually-
great.
This was actually not too bad.
Hot damn.
I am pretty warm, though.
That was,
I don't like
that
No, this
was,
was pretty plain.
that was
Oh.
fantastic.
What's yours taste like?
Whiskey?
Why do you still have yours?
Don't be a bitch.
Well, you didn't do it in one go?
No,
man.
no. Nice and smooth.
He had to change his diaper in between. Damn, I was thinking that. I didn't mean to say that out loud.
He shit his pants halfway through.
Just because Marlon drank out of your glass, don't mean you gotta take it out of me, okay?
You're right. I'm sorry.
That's my
exactly what I
glass.
was doing, actually. I was deflecting.
But this is my glass.
He right.
Just to let you know, I did put your glass over there on purpose.
I know you did, Steve. I know you
See,
did.
Steve was the real problem. He's starting fights and shit like
I know,
that.
remember that? I almost got up and fought this dude, man. Give my glass, dude. That would have been overreacted. I talked myself off the ledge.
You were about to jump?
At the end of the day, it's just a glass, right, Mark?
I would
Yeah.
never fight you guys over a glass, dude.
Well,
Maybe about 8 years ago.
I
Huh?
was about to say, you fight
Mine.
people over rides home, man.
Huh? Shut up. Shut up.
That was a fun day.
Steve was supposed to take his own. Gotta get into that one. But
Well, then there was the other time Josh was supposed to take us home.
I know.
You know, broke Steve's bench or his fan or both of them.
No.
Remember that when they were tussling around in your room?
Oh yeah, I
They
remember
broke
that.
everything.
We're just watching.
Remember my futon? Was it at the same time my futon broke?
Yeah, I think so.
A lot of things that broke that day.
Yeah.
That was scrapping.
Did Marcus's bed broke that way too when there someone was wrestling?
No,
Someone
it's
got
Marlon.
an indent?
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, I think every time something broke, Marlon was present. So,
Well, that's how you
answer
broke
that.
Tony's bed too.
Yep.
Because when I laughed?
I think you
When I laughed at him because he hit his head
tackled
on the
you into my
ceiling.
bed.
Because I was looking at the turd.
Well, that's
Tony,
not my fault if he tackled me on the bed, man.
Tony had a mile-long turd in his toilet. We was like, whoa, y'all gotta go look at this. Hey, look. That's nasty. And then we was all, I was like, man, I can't see. He said, he hit his head on the ceiling. I was like, whoa. And I like ran past him. And he's like, "Rah!" And he tackled me on Tony's bed. It broke.
Whose bed was like this?
That was
That
Mark's.
was mine. That was mine. Bed was all kinds of jacked up. Man.
It was a sinkhole.
Like yeah, there was like a big sinkhole. Like if you try to like lay on the side, you're just like
He just rolled in there. He just like,
You just rolled in
I'm
there.
yeah, I'm good right here.
yeah.
Yeah, man. Yo, man.
Get out of bed, you gotta have like one of those little grapple hooks. Hook yourself up.
Which one we drinking first?
Well,
When
yeah,
you're
man.
old.
Let's drink the Urban Artifact first.
Woodbreaker. What does that mean?
Urban Artifact, Woodbreaker. Woodbreaker?
Black
Wait,
cherry
Remember that
lemonade.
episode
Is it
of
sour?
The League where Pete was doing the dirty
It's a
with that one
black
chick
cherry
and she had
lemonade.
like the Kung Fu grip stuff going on?
Wait, what?
That's what Woodbreaker is.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
This
this
is-
looks awesome.
This is some.
This is definitely like a sour.
Let me get a little sample.
Never mind, it's probably
Yeah.
gross.
Let me get a little sample, dude.
Yeah, I got you.
Hey, let me get a little sample.
I got you. See, look, man, chill.
Oh, okay. I just need to tell. I need to open up my can.
This looks like some
So far, the initial impression is no.
some slushy juice.
This looks like
This looks like somebody
This looks like
foot
beet.
stomped some blueberries.
no man. This looks like beet juice.
Yeah, it
I
does.
did want to get some bubble before I came.
smells
I could have
sour.
done it.
It's not sour.
It's not sour.
Oh, whoa. That's good.
That's not bad.
Is that supposed to be
that's good.
sour?
It just doesn't look.
No, well, it says black cherry lemonade, Midwest fruit tart.
That is dope.
That's actually pretty good.
It reminds me of a fruit tart.
What's a fruit tart?
I was trying to say it hard because you know the word itself does not sound hard.
That's
at all.
why there was
You
a
see how I
mismatch.
pronounce, you see how I pronounce the T's though? I was like, damn man,
That's the mismatch. I was just like,
it does not
saying
sound
it
right.
real
man.
hard for
Yeah,
no
I was
reason.
like, man, I really want to
3,000
agree with Josh
pounds
on
of
this
black
one.
cherries.
I really want to agree with Josh on this one, but I want to say fruit tart. I was like, you know what? If I say it hard, though, it won't
8%
matter.
alcohol.
3,000 pounds of black cherries, 75 pounds of lemon zest, and 30 grams of vanilla beans.
That's a lot of beans.
I like vanilla beans.
Gently turn end over end before opening and serving. Oh, damn.
Wait, what? Oh, yeah, probably because there's some stuff on the bottom. Oh well,
Maybe.
I feel like we got a lot of it though. This looks nice. I like the
Yeah, there's
presentation.
I mean,
a little bit.
There's nothing.
Just I got like a
I don't-
little bit.
I
Not
don't
much.
really have anything in there.
I like the presentation.
A few granules, but
Yeah, it's a nice can.
Yeah.
got a tree house with no door.
What's a woodbreaker, Steve?
Isn't that an axe?
It's someone who breaks wood.
It's like a kung fu master.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna go with axe.
Yeah, I heard you, dude. I heard you. Would
not
you
bad,
stop?
I like it.
I give it a. I
give
give
it
it
an
a
8.
Yeah, an 8.
Yeah.
Yep, an 8.
8.
6?
6? What?
He's
Oh,
like,
so it's good.
yeah, he's like.
I said, oh,
Usually that means good for you.
it's not bad. I'm considering popping the can, but the presentation for me,
Yeah?
it looks nasty.
What? It looks like.
It looks like some damn beet juice, Mark.
Oh my
You see all
gosh.
this damn residue in my glass?
You drank it though. It was good.
I would give it an 8 too.
Yeah, what's up,
Let's
Josh?
give it an 8.
Yeah. So you only want to bring this down.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna call it an 8.
An 8.
This has its pH on it.
Has a pH on it? What's the pH?
3.4.
Oh, that's good.
I'm like, what?
That's crazy though.
I don't remember my chemistry. Is that acidic or basic?
Acidic.
Dude, I haven't eaten anything today, and I think that shot hit me pretty quick.
You're
Are you
right.
serious?
You see how the fucking disappointment in his voice, dude?
The chop.
These are you serious?
Why don't you just stop at Walgreens? You work there.
Why would I want to stop at a place I work, Marlon?
Wow.
Oh,
You only have to edit this point.
like that Black Dynamite
Hey,
moment.
sorry.
Yo.
Sorry, he had a
It was a different dude.
Mark, do I have to edit like when you said your email? Did you hear it?
Oh yeah,
When I edited
yeah.
I'm sorry.
I just copied, like, I was like, Mark said MB Dragon,
Yeah, that's
whatever,
it.
and then I just, like, took that and I copy and pasted it over.
I was like, so I was sitting there with Elise. I was like, "Did you notice? That was actually pretty smart."
Wait.
She's like, "Wait, why'd you say that?"
Did you
Like,
watch the intro to last week's episode?
No. Uh-oh. What did I say?
Hey, Steve, can we bring up
What did I
You
say?
weren't here.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
can we bring up the intro to last week's episode?
Oh, man, I need to watch that. I forgot about that. Dang it.
Did you guys watch the chicken wing one? See what Marlon did?
Yeah, Marlon, did you
Oh,
watch
I gotta go back and
Chicken
watch that. What'd you do, buddy?
Remind me, we'll watch it later.
Anyways, what do we just dilly-dallying? What?
You didn't even ask me about my day.
Yeah, man. How was your week, dude?
Well, it's really snowy outside.
Hey, he decided to pour it. Anyways,
You gave it a 6 too, man.
I know, right?
I'm thirsty though. All that damn popcorn, man.
All that dry ass
It's
corn
super
you eat, dude.
I was about to say salty.
It's salty. It's got some pepper on it. There's some pepper flakes. Like,
Let me get some stuff in the pot.
I want to try some, man. Grab a handful. I know your ass hungry. You said you're hungry. Did you grab a handful?
His hands are small.
Wow. He said,
Let me get some. Let me
he
get
said
some
my
of that
hand-
corn, bro.
my hands
Wow.
are small.
Anyways,
This is my long week. I was actually looking forward to today.
yeah, man. Me too, dude. This is my long week too. I had to work yesterday and today.
I also had to work today.
Yeah,
I had to work today too. It was not a good day. I lost with Zuljin. I lost with shit, man.
We lost every game, I think.
I know. I was rough, man.
We started
I hit plat with Room Terror this week.
Hey, Josh and his progression with his game, dude.
Yeah, I'm like gold 2 now.
Dang.
You said gold 3 like a minute ago.
I mean, this week, at the beginning of this week, I started at, what was it? Silver 2.
Oh.
So.
New phone.
Silver 2, dude.
The game's actually surprisingly like
Good.
good,
Balanced?
man.
It's fun, yeah.
Balanced.
Some
It's not
cards are not
balanced.
balanced, no. But it's the first set, so.
Yo, Dawn Speaker is the most broken card in the game.
What does Dawn Speaker do?
Anytime an ally dies, if Dawn Speaker is alive, he gains every card besides Dawn Speaker gains 1/1. One
Every
attack,
turn.
1 health. Every turn, yeah.
Whoa, that's crazy.
They got more damage and they got more health.
Yeah, you just, because like you summon a lot of low level like cards in the deck, and so like you just sacrifice them,
Oh.
and then all your dudes just even the weak guys eventually get strong if they survive. And they're like, fuck.
All right, so you hit plat.
Mm-hmm.
So you feel accomplished, dude.
Yeah,
It's a
man.
great feeling, huh?
When you hit, yeah,
like
when you
as a
hit high
father,
levels in a
You feel
game,
accomplished
man.
when you see your kid do something good in life, you know?
Yeah. Like when he's reading books and stuff, that's good.
Yeah. Nah, I'm just playing. It's different. It's like personal accomplishment. It's way better.
yeah.
I feel better when we win games in HOTS. I'm like, yes.
Mark's
Fuck, I'm
kids
a good
over there
dad,
telling people they're fuckers and everything.
Yeah, I gotta stop doing that. Man.
Wait, for real?
Yeah.
To be fair, there should be a rule.
Okay.
Like the kids can't come downstairs from playing the HOTS. Like,
I'm
yeah,
not-
it's like, yeah, so you know.
Yeah.
Well, well,
Gets heated.
To be fair,
Yeah.
is that rule implemented in your
Huh?
household?
No. Leah was chilling, eating a peanut butter and jelly sandwich and watching Big Hero 6, and I was playing house with this guy, and I didn't catch myself. I caught myself after I said it. I was like, man,
Wait,
fuck.
what was the context? Did she use it in the correct context though?
No, she didn't say it,
Oh, okay.
but I was like,
Yeah.
she didn't? Why are you lying, dude?
Why you always lying?
Wait, you didn't tell
Serious.
Elise that she said something?
No.
Sure, no, I just told him.
She did. She's probably watching this.
Just waiting for the text to come through.
The funny thing is, Ezra the other day, we were sitting at the table eating, and
Fuck you,
and he
man.
was like, no. He was like, waitress, I will take another milk, please.
Yo, I'll be like, yo, you hear what my son said? Hey, give him some milk.
You heard the man.
Give him some leche.
I laughed a little bit. but-
Heck yeah, man. That's pretty funny. Oh, snap. Dang. That's pretty good.
She gonna be mad at me later.
He's like,
You about to get a text too?
ding. All right, man. Well,
You get
Stop
a text,
talking
it's
about
like,
me.
You get a text. Sorry, I gotta go. You get a text. Sorry, I gotta go.
I gotta go home.
nah, man, they don't never interrupt the podcast, right, Josh?
Yeah, you
I
definitely.
just
gotta
joking. I was just kidding.
go. Just blame it on the weather.
The snow's got me acting like this. You know how I get in the snow.
It's a Jim Beam, man.
It's a Jim Beam.
Yeah,
Can't
it
pick it
is.
up.
Yeah,
He's
I was about to say,
like,
you were stumbling all over.
Anyways, you had a good week, man. That's the week to beat so far. I ain't gonna beat that. That's pretty good. See what you got.
None.
All right, so the week to beat is Josh. The week to beat is Josh.
I mean,
How'd you like Black Rock, man?
yeah.
How'd you get there, man?
Yeah, what you get at Black Rock, Steve? Black Rock.
Wait, what is Black Rock?
Yeah, Steve, what is
restaurant.
Black Rock?
Yeah.
It's a restaurant.
What makes it special?
It's Black Rock.
I guess their like big thing is like they have like the hot stone where you cook your own, like you cook the steak on it.
You know how you got White Rocks? This is Black Rock.
What do the White Rocks do?
What?
So what-
They give you unseasoned cooked food.
And take all your money.
there's no Lowry's on the White Rock?
No, there's just salt. and not a whole lot.
Maybe. On accident. Oh, Jesus, this is getting out of hand, dude. All right, it's Gray Rocks too. It's Gray Rocks. Anyways,
There's all different types of rocks.
There's all different
in the
types of
world.
Do they have yellow rocks?
We just.
Snap your head over.
That's gold.
it's Red Rocks too. Dude.
Well,
We do the seafood.
Green Rock.
it was okay. I've had better at other locations.
Because you didn't get the Kobe beef, bro.
It's because you didn't.
Yeah, it's expensive. That
It's
too.
because you didn't cook your steak right in the rock, man.
Yeah,
Get steak.
Steve.
I
You're
got
supposed to cook
chicken.
it all the way through, man. Don't let it bleed everywhere.
I got the chicken because I
Oh, yeah.
eat plenty of steak here.
Steve
Should've
just like
Brown,
that.
you should have got the Kobe beef.
He said when he get done, he tells her to warm up the steak.
Is that a worse counter?
No, because you want to know where I was going to take it?
Well, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I don't want to
Where?
like beat down that place too much, but they had gnats there, and I've had better service at other
They
locations.
had what?
There was like gnats flying around.
Oh, man.
Listen,
Wait,
Yeah,
you
they,
know,
they must have gone downhill since I
Yo,
went there.
that's why
but
I was
went
always
when
saying
they
White
first
Rock,
opened.
man. White Rock.
Hey,
They had gnats?
Mm,
I was there the same day Steve was,
yeah.
and I didn't have any gnats.
I didn't have any gnats when I went there. I just had delicious steak
Have you ever
on a
been
nice
to?
hot black rock.
Have you ever been to? What's that burrito place on like 44th? That
That's it.
Taco Boy.
I didn't have any gnats when I went there. Like they give you the gnats.
You ever
made it
been?
sound like you get the gnats when you go.
You're-
They didn't have any gnats when I went. Well, I had steak. It was good.
I'm sure the steaks there is good, but
I didn't think that place was like that great either, but
I think
Like,
was that last
I've-
week or the
I've
week before?
had-
We hyped it up. Now Steve is like sweeping the legs on me. I'm
well,
like,
I
all
went to a
right.
Black Rock in like the Novi area over by my sister. That place was a lot better. And then the similar style like restaurant over on down Kalamazoo. I forgot what that place is called. Do you remember?
I forget, like some like Brimstone, Firestone, something like
yeah,
that.
Fire Rock or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh,
But that place was better.
Yeah.
That place I do agree is better. Agree that it's
I've
better
never
than
been
Black
there.
Rock.
I've
been
wanted
there once.
to try that.
How is it price wise compared to Black Rock?
I didn't pay, so I don't.
Oh wow. Huh. All right. Bravo, Steve.
Jesus, dude.
I still want to
It's
try
about the same.
Korean
Yeah.
barbecue, man.
I've done that
Here
too.
we go, dude. You and this.
If you do it on a Wednesday, you get 20% off.
Where? At
Korean
Imone?
barbecue. Yeah, Imone.
What'd you say?
The place that serves hot dogs in their soup.
Oh. Yeah, wait.
Chop up some Oscar Mayer.
I want to know what they called it. Like, I'm gonna look up
Hot
what
dog
they
soup,
called
man.
it. No, I'm gonna look it up.
Oh, heck no, dude.
Dude, they call it something.
Wiener soup, dude.
Yo, how much would it take for you to take a shot of hot dog water?
Oh,
Hot dog water? A shot?
Yeah.
I need at least 20.
Yeah, 20 sounds about right.
Yeah,
it's
20,
not like
dude.
terrible.
Yeah, like hot dog water is
It's
like
like
not that
doable.
bad, but it's
Wait,
doable.
did you
but
like just cook the hot dogs, or was it sitting out like overnight?
Say no.
oh hell no.
I need at least 20.
Maybe raise it to 50.
Nah, ain't
What do
nobody
you got,
paid.
20, 50? What do you got, Josh?
I mean, that grease.
Wait, so
I'm going to get a pack of hot dogs.
you got a pack of hot dogs. You're
I'm
gonna
going to eat
cook
the
them,
hot dogs. Probably cut them up. Delicious.
put them in some hot pot.
Maybe some barbecue sauce, you know? And then I'm going to let the pot sit on the stove overnight. And then I'm going to pour a shot for you.
Overnight.
Yeah, that's
Ooh.
at least
Overnight.
that's
That's
at least
like
that-
200 then.
200? Okay.
200.
What you got?
Overnight.
What
20 bucks.
what you got, Porian? How much?
$20.
20 bucks.
You do it for
20 bucks
20?
and 2 hot dogs.
Yo, I'm going with this deal. You gotta get,
You want those hot dogs?
He says 200, but he get offended at the 20 bucks and 2 hot dogs.
200?
It's like he has like a
Hot
pack.
dog water,
He has a
right?
pack of 8 hot dogs. You won't give me 2 of them?
Hey, you can't get the hey, you dumped all them damn hot dogs in
Look.
there and then took it. What?
But
You got 2 hot dogs for
you
it?
you think the 200 were reasonable, and this guy asked for 20 and 2 pack. Like that packet of hot dogs would have cost you like $8. So you probably pay at most like 25 maybe because you get given 2 away.
Yeah,
But you might consider paying this man 200 for that.
yeah.
This place calls it sausages, but it's like fucking hot dogs, dude.
look, Steve, you're not getting any of my links. All right?
Get in my link. Dude,
Why
20
not?
bucks, 1 hot dog, dude. But you gotta dress up Chicago style like to do at Johnny
Well, yeah, I
B's.
want mine like fully dressed.
Didn't they move?
Did they? I don't know. We haven't
I think
went.
Johnny B's moved.
I haven't
Oh, you
been
trying to
there.
go
I
out
haven't
there?
been over like there in a while.
Remember Johnny B's? Dude? You got all kinds of corn action in your hoodie, dude. Jeez, you got half a skinny bag in there, dude.
I did see Taco Bell brought the nacho fries back
What I say?
Yeah.
again. Still no
Cut your toe
Frito
on these
burrito.
kids, dude. Cut your toe off.
I want the the flatbread.
The chicken
Bro.
flatbreads.
Come on, man.
Yo,
I mean, you have never had this problem. You know what
yo, we have to cut this camera off. I have to work his feet, dude. He said, "What do you mean?" I'm gonna bust up every single one of your toes, dude.
Why?
They're gonna end up looking like this.
You
afterwards.
need to control them, dude.
Why you got?
You letting them all out here all wild. Why
I
are you
don't-
taking socks off though? Why is there a pair of socks next to me?
I don't want to have McGill gorilla feet. I don't want that.
Why is your socks off? Why did you make a conscious effort to put socks on at home just to come over here and take them off? I just need some answers.
You
That's
seen
all
it
I'm
outside,
doing,
man?
dude.
The weather is cold.
Why did you put the socks on and take them off when you got here though? Why you take them off?
I don't wear socks at home.
This is Steve's house, dude.
I know, but
This is Steve's
You got
house.
hardwood, don't you?
yeah.
Don't you
You don't
feel
wear-
it?
Hey,
He's got tough feet though.
if you go to sleep,
You got Mac house.
socks on or off?
He's got tough
Socks
feet.
off.
Man.
It just
Hey,
reminds-
Mark.
That just reminds me of
100%
He look like he ran a
always
marathon.
socks.
Mark.
All them rocks we was talking
Mark.
about earlier.
it reminds me of the Dave Chappelle. He's walking on the hot stones.
Oh!
Ooh, Joe Rogan.
Dude,
Mark,
keep your feet to yourself, dude.
sleeping, socks on or off?
Off.
Off.
It's off.
Off. Is that a question?
On?
Like,
Yours are on.
No.
Just making sure.
what are these crazy people with socks on?
Sleep. Socks on or off? What?
Definitely off, dude.
On.
Like surprisingly,
Yeah,
it's on.
like it's actually mine's different this time. Man.
All right, that's all we got.
What do you mean?
It's honestly for me. Either
That's
or, you
2
know?
for you, Mark.
Tony's like, it depends on what movie you catch me
Yeah,
in.
yeah. You know.
That's 2 for you, Mark.
What do you mean? I wasn't the worst. That was real subtle. Ease it in there, dude.
Yeah,
What do
I
you
will
mean
actually
in
go
there with the
against.
socks on?
I will actually go against the Mark with this question. I will say that is not a worst.
Thank you, dude. Finally, some.
He just said easing it in there with the socks on, dude.
No, but before that though.
Off.
Damn.
Yo, hold up. Okay, so I went to go see Bad Boys 3 the other weekend, man. I had like half my bucket in my shirt.
I've done that before. Yeah. You just be so into the movie.
I fucking stood up and I had like a sleeve of popcorn. I was like, oh, there's one in there.
Jeez,
Oh,
man.
I can't get it. Got it.
He's a guy. Dude, you got.
Yeah, I still need to see that movie.
Me
Yeah, I
too.
haven't seen
Man,
it
me
either.
too. Are we supposed to go?
Yeah, I got tomorrow.
I want to see that and Uncut Gems. I haven't seen that yet either.
Oh yeah, I heard Uncut Gems is really good with Adam Sandler.
Adam Sandler still does movies.
Not good ones.
I
Oh,
heard
come
Uncut
on, dude.
Gems is pretty good.
Yeah, I heard it was pretty good. You seen it?
Funny People was
No.
good, dude.
No?
I don't know about that, Mark.
Funny People was good.
I don't know.
What?
Keep Up with Cheddar for Uncut Gems?
What?
Is it, what did you say it was called?
Uncut Gems.
What are you saying, dude?
Yeah.
First off,
Yeah.
the mic is a mile away. You got a mouth
gotta
full
bring it a
of
little
skinny pop,
closer,
dude. You got a mouth and jacket full of skinny pop.
We need to get Marlon one of those like clip-on mics.
Yeah, man, because this dude's just all kinds of. Why he got his feet hanging out, dude? He's all kinds of you just letting it all hang out, huh?
Let it rip, Mark.
No.
Where poor Ian at, man? You're
I
not
don't
answering any questions.
He had to go boo boo. No, I'm just joking.
He actually might.
Oh. All right, man. Steve,
What's up?
how you feel about Toy Story 4 coming to Disney Plus, dude?
Oh, Mark. You in trouble.
Why? Oh. Want to text though? I was joking. Shit.
You've been in trouble.
Nah, man, it's all good.
I broke my headset today.
Playing Hots?
That's headset number 5, right?
No, it's number
Well-
3.
Oh, what headset is it?
Just read it.
Razor.
Is it the Man of War?
Yeah.
You need to get you a headset that ain't gonna break, dude.
How'd you break it?
It's the size of my head, dude. It's just, my head is just so big, it just it fucking snaps under pressure after a while.
Yo, you know
All
what?
time, dude. Yo, how long did it take? About 15 years. What'd I say? See, you ain't gonna be satisfied until I take this bottle and start busting your
15
feet
years
up.
for what, Mark?
Huh? He's been saying that I have a big head, that I'm darker than him.
You are.
None of that is true.
It's true.
He's broken about at least 10 headsets this year.
I just said 3.
It's only been about 1 month.
How many headsets? How many headsets have you broken?
0.
I've broken the.
My
Is it-
headsets are getting so old. My PS4 one is my oldest one in the white. The PS4 white one, the gold.
Bro.
It's like flaking. No, it's flaking now. The like rubber or
Oh,
whatever.
I don't like those because how easy they break for when they fold.
Yeah, they snap in half.
Yeah, I've broken those twice.
Mine have not.
I bought
Yeah.
a pair of. You don't even use them anymore, do you?
Yeah, I use them whenever we're playing the PS4 game. The whole time we played
We don't
Borderlands.
play. We play for like a month, man.
The whole time we played Borderlands, I was.
For I
using
was
that
like a
headset.
month.
I used it for a straight month. We played a lot of. We got a lot of hours.
We
in
play
that
a
game.
lot of hots.
Okay, and
been
my
playing-
Corsair headset is rocking still, dude.
I still got
What's up?
mine. I've had mine for so long.
Steve got Logitech, and they kind of whack.
I mean, I replaced like the pads on it once.
Yeah.
Because like they were doing, they flake, and I was like, let's get new ones, and got like cloth ones.
Yeah, my Corsair ones are cloth ones. I'm keeping these for a while.
Yeah, I'm thinking about switching over.
Huh?
I still got my razor too.
Well, you really don't play them. How is it? I don't know why you laugh.
I'm on every night.
I'll
Where
just
you
take
at?
it
Yeah,
back,
actually,
dude.
I'm about to say
now
I
because
do
this
talk
game came
to-
out?
Yeah, I do
Right,
talk
okay.
to Josh like
Right.
whenever I
You
have
got
on.
it. You
he's
got
on.
it. You got it. You got it, dude. You got it. How many headsets you been through?
Right now,
You say you think about
4.
switching? Switching over to who?
I don't know yet. I was actually gonna look because I always use the
You gonna get some
PlayStation
Astros?
ones.
Go ahead and say
I
Corsair.
was
bro.
thinking Astros
Oh,
for
here
a
we
bit.
go.
Astro.
So you switch the little what are they?
I have custom like you know how Astros
Corsair, dude.
you know how the Astros you can like switch out like multiple of the pieces. I have like a custom one that some guy drew like custom. I don't know. It's a weird design, but
Hello Kitty.
It's custom.
Hello Kitty
Whoa.
Adventure Island.
He's a whoa.
I rock that, but
Ah!
but it was like an artist that he just made custom Astro like side pieces.
Tony, I like your headset.
But I got like the side pieces for that, so I could swap those out. But right now, I like the PlayStation ones that I have, and they're the ones that don't fold.
They didn't do anything.
So because they don't, because like the 2 times that my PlayStation one broke is because of where they fold, the
Dude,
thing snaps.
What are y'all doing? Just like, all right, see you later. Like mine, these are the only PlayStation.
They go like this, they go.
Headphones I've ever bought. I still have them.
I'm not gonna lie. When I like leave for the day, I'm just like,
Oh, I have like a little hook on my desk,
Yeah.
and you can just set your headset there.
Yeah.
I picked it up today, and the other side was snapped.
Nah, dude. See, I don't know. Maybe I'm just buying faulty headsets or something. I don't know.
Maybe, but I
I
got
mean,
it.
they
just got
last.
ear cups. You just pick up.
They last
Yeah.
Yo,
for
what's
like
up?
usually.
Kind of like what we used to do in high school, dude. Playing fucking like Pokemon and stuff. Like, yo, man, I got this Articuno that's about to wipe your team out, dude.
Yo, man, you asleep? Don't forget to save,
Yeah,
man.
it's been a lot of
Battery's
times
about to
I fell
die.
asleep, Yeah. I learned to plug my shit in before, if I lay down and I'm playing. You always gotta plug it in, dude. You know how many times I woke up and found my SP
To me-
the head of the bed.
To me,
You
that
remember-
was
you
the
remember
best
when you're-
handheld.
Remember when we were
The
playing
SP.
Really?
that
My favorite
Zelda?
handheld.
Over the Switch.
This guy loves the Switch.
I mean, okay, the Switch is great, but I mean,
There is a quick answer to this.
There is a
Tread carefully.
well, first I was talking about just pure handheld. Like, yes, I know that the Switch
The
is
Switch is the
technically a
best,
hand-
yeah, because it can turn into a
Yeah.
console. dude.
Yeah. But I'm talking about like in a handheld standpoint. I love the SP, like how compact it was, that
The
square
SP was
stuff.
sweet when it
Yeah,
came out.
it flips, color, bright. Man, it was just like the whole package of the SP.
I think the
love
SP
it.
had the biggest impact because remember
Yeah.
when the Game Boy, like
I mean, that
people had
pretty
to
much
buy those
much.
lights. Like when the SP came out, I think people were like, "Whoa, it comes like this now."
Yeah.
I
Like you
remember-
flip it and you were just
That
like,
shit.
bro.
Tony had it, and I had the
Yeah.
last generation, so I'm like, mine's in the dark. and Tony has the light, and we're playing. I think it was Zelda or something.
yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
no, the four sword,
Game
yeah,
Boy
we're playing
Advance,
four
dude.
sword,
You
yeah.
had the Game Boy Advance, dude.
Tony turns off the light. I'm like, hey man, turn the light back on.
Yeah, I'm like, oh shit, I forgot. Yeah, my shit lights up.
You still had that Game Boy Advance still, dude.
The SP was sick. I mean, that literally was like I think one of the stepping stones to the DS because it was a flip form.
You
Like,
remember
were
when you had to
able
have the
collapse it.
little book light thing that like plugged into the top?
Yo,
of it?
bro, yeah, I used to have that for like the Game Boy Color.
Hey
Yeah.
man, what you got on that PS Vita?
I think the Vita was. I think the Vita was.
Yeah, what
The
happened?
thing
to
is,
it?
like,
I think it was too far ahead of its time.
yeah,
Yeah.
I think the Vita was good. It was just like the fact though, like.
Like, cause you could play your PS, you could play your
Yeah,
PS4
the best part about
games
it
on
was
your
like,
Vita.
yeah, you can
Yeah.
connect that, and then on top of that, it had like the the digital downloads of, if you had whatever like Final Fantasy VII on the PS3, you can download that for free in the Vita.
Yeah.
Because you downloaded it already for the PS3 and you could play it, so it
Well,
was a
why
great
didn't it
way
have
to
a bigger
play
impact,
like those old school games at the time because the
Yeah.
system wasn't backwards
Dude,
compatible.
when the Vita came out, like this was before like we had like everybody had smartphones and like
Yeah.
being able to chat on the internet.
But still, why didn't it like make a bigger impact though?
That shit was
And-
whack.
Like when the
What happened
first
to
when the
that?
first Vita came out, you used to be able to hack the system with a game called like Wipeout Pure because had to connect to the internet to get downloads. So there was like a hack you could do to actually like just regularly browse internet on the first like Vita or the PSP is what it was.
Yeah,
Right.
PSP
The
was
very
the
first
original.
PSP.
Yeah.
So that was like the first system that was like handheld, and you could still like browse the internet and like chat and stuff, but it wasn't like a normal feature. It was something you had
Yeah.
to like
Oh, okay.
download a program for. And
I still
send
have
it
my
to you.
Vita just because of the fact that like
I also
a lot
still
of-
have my Vita.
like
Yeah, mine
honestly
I do.
a lot of because I
I
have
don't know what mine was.
I never had
on the
one.
PS3 I purchased a lot of those like PS1 games like digitally download like
Yeah, I have a PSP.
that like
I got
like-
that Kingdom Hearts PSP, dude.
yeah, so do I have that. I have that. Well, I mean, I don't have the Kingdom Hearts PSP, but I have the original PSP game.
I have
like
that
the,
3D.
Oh,
I have that 3DS, like that very first 3DS, like Kingdom Hearts case that came with.
Oh,
My
I think I do
special
too.
edition.
Yeah, the clear case.
yeah, the clear
Yeah,
cover,
yeah.
cover for. But I mean, every now and then I always think about, I was like, man, should I take my Vita with me? Because like it has like all those old
Yeah.
digital download games
No.
like Chrono
What do you
Cross, Final Fantasy
fucking,
7, Final Fantasy 8, all that.
Dragon War or Breath of Fire 4.
Yep, like all that stuff. Like I had on the PS3 that you can play on the Vita because you purchased it.
Man, what happened to the old school RPGs, man? Besides this whack ass Final Fantasy 7 that we about to pay for.
Yo, I'm actually really hyped about that
Oh,
because.
man, sorry, my bad.
Well, no, not actually, not actually about the game, but you know how I told you that I'm going to Japan and I'm leaving on the day the game release?
Who you going to Japan with?
Nikki and some other friends.
Uh-oh.
Oh, okay. Cool.
But apparently in Tokyo, they're going to turn one of their buildings into the Shinra headquarters. So, like, I can go explore and I can buy apparently exclusive merch, try out food. So, I hope y'all do like Final Fantasy 7 because y'all might get some exclusive shit.
Yay!
Like, and
Can you
apparently,
pour any slower?
Yeah, dude, what are you doing?
Steve, you gotta go pee-pee?
No, I'm watching you. I'm watching you pour it, and you're like,
Is that working?
no. It's just you're like,
Uh-oh. Steve's gonna
Give
go
it 10
pee-pee in like
minutes.
5 minutes.
Give it, yeah, give it like 10 minutes. Be like, I'll be right back, guys.
but yeah,
I gotta go pee, man.
I'm
that
about
doesn't cause
to,
me. To
Come
have
on,
to go.
Steve.
about to buy some dope stuff. I actually
even
had
finished
a hard
my
time
first
figuring out what gifts to get you guys because I'm going to the two main places that I'm going to that I want to go to Japan for was one, the Square Enix Cafe.
Mark said he
Sounds
wanted a Tifa.
Yeah, I want a Tifa.
Yeah, she's a really cool character. She's really strong.
Yeah, I like hand-to-hand combat.
Yeah, that too.
That's the
Tifa's
worst.
cool. What? How? you just trying to hand him out. When in fact
No,
you should
because I
have got
know
worse
what
for
you-
that worse ass pour you just had. Man. What do you mean?
I poured it nice and slow, man.
But,
It's
Just,
like,
my
dribbled it in
legendary
there.
Macbeth cup.
Just like Usher, man.
Huh?
Just like Usher. Nice and slow.
Wow, that was actually pretty
Yeah, that
good.
was a good song.
That was really good. I give
But
you
I'm
credit.
also planning to go to the Gundam store too. And
Oh, dude,
I gotta get some dope
hook me up
ones.
with like a super master, or what's the highest level?
Perfect.
What's the
grade?
big one?
Perfect grade.
Perfect grade.
Well, first text me how much it cost first.
I mean, like, I was like, did I show you that I got the perfect grade of Red Astray?
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do. I bought it.
Did you build it yet?
No.
All right, you gotta wait till I
he's
get
got
mine.
a wall of things that he hasn't built.
You gotta
Yeah.
wait till I get mine. We both build them.
Did I show you the new custom death sight they made? It looks pretty
No.
sick.
How much is it? Like 200.
I don't know if it's released yet. But
You know what? Why don't a lot of people like Gundam? Mobile suits, you know?
Because it's got fighting robots in it. No one likes fighting robots.
Why does no one like? Oh, you remember Custom Robo?
Bro, that is a game they need to
I know.
redo.
Do you
Don't even
remember?
tell me,
do
dude.
you remember Metabots?
Custom Robo for the Switch, Steve?
I don't know how to switch.
Custom Robo for the Switch, Tony?
Yes, 100%. That was one of my most favorite.
Do you remember
arena-
Metabots?
Yeah, dude, I still got that. Oh no, I deleted everything on my hard drive.
You like Pacific Rim?
Yeah.
We can get you a Switch Lite, Steve.
Oh, fuck that shit.
You
Well, is it free?
He said, wait. Is it free?
We're gonna do
It's
a
free, but-
GoFundMe account for Steve to get a Switch Lite.
Play Switch Lite, dude.
But there's $200 shipping and handling.
Oh, damn, dude. I'll just buy a regular Switch at the store.
You're paying for that too? Thanks.
What?
Oh, is it free?
It's free,
shipping and
but-
handling
But
free
I need
too?
you to pay for your shipping and handling. That's all.
If it's 200,
You're still saving on taxes.
I might as well just go to the store though. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, you're right. Well, do you though? Just with the straight
Josh,
200?
Josh thirsty
So
today.
they combined.
Oh, shit. All right, Josh, hold on, man. I'll catch up. This is sick, guys. This is a death scythe? Looks
Yeah,
like
we
a
still
Wing
got, like,
Zero
10
Yeah,
death
it's a
minutes.
mixture of Wing Zero and Death Sight.
Damn.
That's actually pretty sweet. Though.
Yeah.
I want one.
We still got
Where'd
10
you see
minutes.
this
to
at?
finish.
It just came out like last month. It came out.
Remember that little phase when I was like, I had to stay home with the firstborn real quick, dude, and y'all came over. We was building them Gundams.
Yeah.
No, you didn't invite me.
Well,
Wow.
first off, Tony, I was stuck at the house, Steve. You knew where I was, dude. I was at the house, dude.
But you didn't let me know.
That's true. He didn't. That's
Oh.
a bad friend.
I forgot. You could.
You were there.
Yeah,
How can
you
you
were.
let him know?
I can't let someone
See,
know.
he
man.
said, "Ooh," he said, "Ooh."
Scroll. Keep scrolling and check it out. Like what you can do with the wings and everything and stuff like that too.
That's,
Oh yeah, Tony. This is what I just
Whoa.
bought.
Big
Is
bad
that-
toy store.
Is that Funko Pops of Demon Slayer?
No, they're not Funko Pops.
Oh,
They're just little
Look at this
plastic.
death scythe, man. That looks sweet
Chocorin.
nasty. Is it on this here? Steve, can you see it? Can you see it?
Yeah, a little bit.
We like Gundams. Who doesn't like Gundams, you know?
I don't.
They're okay.
I think me and you are the only ones that have the Gundam decals in our cars.
Whoa, the wings is crazy.
Yeah.
I don't like.
Why don't you like Gundams?
The show just doesn't seem cool to me. I like building.
Oh, there's
them.
a show.
There's a-
Oh, Jesus. Oh,
damn.
Jesus. Yes,
oh,
Steve.
jeez.
I thought it was just a game.
Oh, these shoes is crazy, though.
No, I knew
No,
that.
I'm not saying
I knew there was a
I
show.
know you knew it was a show.
Oh, those are link boots. Nice.
Yeah, this dude used to wear my boots around the house, like pretend like he's like,
Oh yeah. Yeah, I remember that.
it's yeah. We did some dumb stuff growing up, though. Anyways, we're not gonna open that can of worms.
Yeah, you did do some dumb stuff.
No, you did. Anyways, we didn't even finish weeks. Well, we skipped that part. I had
Yeah.
something to say.
All right,
We
let's
didn't-
talk
we didn't
about
see
the
I mean,
that.
Switch.
I saw Steve at Black Rock.
Steve was like thinking, "Hey, what's up, Tony?" Man,
Nah,
I don't know why
he-
he came to this trash place, dude.
Yeah,
Steve
no.
hated us.
No, he like slapped my menu and all my coworkers were like, "Who the fuck is that?" Because it was like to them.
Steve, don't talk about Steve like that.
Like I reached across the table.
Yeah, he didn't say a word. I'm looking at my menu, so I'm like not paying attention, and all of a sudden Steve just like flicks my menu.
And then he looks up.
No,
I was like, "What's up?"
yeah, I was like,
Steve,
"Oh, no,
had,
Steve."
Steve had goons, or Tony had goons. He was like, yo, don't touch Tony's menu like that.
Is that what it was like?
No, they just asked who was that.
What was that, man?
Like, yeah, do we need to handle him? How deep were you rolling?
It was like all my coworkers, so like 10 people showed up.
You rolling 10 deep?
And some random dude reaches across the table out of the 10, just like slaps Tony.
Jesus,
Tony's
dude.
like, "Ooh."
You didn't tell me you were in a gang. Why do you drink it like that?
Tony's like, "West side."
Did you see that?
Well, I mean, it was just like my district manager was just like celebrating how well we did last year. So we got food on his pay.
That's a win-win.
Yeah,
You
No,
last
that's a
year's
win.
win.
That was good. That was pretty fucking good, dude. Oh, Jesus. My gosh, that was good.
Let me tell you, man.
He's right.
I mean, I know Steve said he wasn't, but if you go with the Kobe beef, bro, that's a life changing.
Steve was like, I'm not impressed.
yeah, that's a life
Where's
changing.
Grey Rock at?
Well, my food was fine. Like the chicken was
Oh,
great,
okay, my bad.
but like the atmosphere and like the service and stuff like that wasn't.
Yeah, they were busy, and I felt like
Not as busy as I
Oh,
thought.
Oh, Steve said, shut it down.
we had reservations at 6:45. We didn't
Well,
get seated till
we-
7.
We called and like they're like, "Oh yeah, we're not taking reservations." So we got there and they're like, "Oh yeah, 45 minutes." Me and my dad like went to the bar and I got like halfway through my beer and they like were like, "Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
no.
here." It was like 15 20 minutes.
Oh no, we had reservations because we had a full group of 10, and they were like, at first they were like, we got to run that through like the manager, and my manager's like, really? To reservations. You got to go through a manager.
Well,
All
because
right.
they weren't taking reservations when we called.
Oh.
Like we were there before you, so
Yeah.
like they weren't even taking it when we like.
Well, we called like 3 days ago or something like
Oh.
that. Yeah, because my district manager was driving all the way down from Detroit and stuff like that. And then, when we got there, we still had to wait an hour, like for having reservations.
Jeez.
Like, yeah, we had to wait an hour still. And then, but I mean, whatever. It was free food, and to be honest, I was pretty drunk before I even got there.
Why have reservations?
Y'all
You gotta
pregame?
wait an
Yeah,
hour.
we did pregame.
Yeah, that is kind of ridiculous. It's
Yeah,
like if
why
I got,
make a reservation?
Dave
if you still
come?
gotta wait.
No.
it's like, oh, I got a reservation
Regular
for
Dave.
7 o'clock.
Is he not a part of your clique?
Well, they had
Yeah,
a big
but
party though. But
He had
But still, I mean, if you got a reservation,
Yeah.
you would think that they'd be
Yeah,
like,
they would be
oh,
ready.
time's
Yeah.
coming. Let's start
Yeah.
keeping those tables for
like set aside. Yeah.
yeah.
So that was like, I mean, it was whatever. Like I said,
Now, did Dave have to go to White Rock?
no, he had his kid, so he didn't want to like.
Well, bring your kids. Get some high chairs.
do they have high chairs at Black Rock?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I would assume.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, yeah.
I would assume.
Would I buy my kid a $40 steak though?
You should get yourself the 40. Trust me, man.
No, you buy
If you're
yourself the
spending
$40
money-
steak. You buy the kid the chicken tenders.
Yes.
Okay.
Or the mac and cheese, just the mac and cheese.
Well, you get them a steak too, so you can take it home and warm it up, man.
But get the Kobe beef,
like
bro. The Kobe beef is delicious.
Kobe beef.
Kobe beef.
What'd you have, Steve?
Dynamite chicken. It's like chicken. It had like sausage, and then it also
Sausage.
had like shrimp.
Was it sachet
You know, spicy.
or was it hot dogs?
No, it was sausage.
Sachet.
Yeah. More like bratwurst type
Yeah.
sausage.
He said, "Dude, what? You drunk?"
Yeah.
I'm not drunk.
This is the most he's ever drinking
It
here.
wasn't sausage.
That's
He
not
said-
true.
He said,
I
he said,
I'm
"Yeah."
about to kill the rest of yours unless you want it.
Oh, he
It's
wants.
just a little bit. Yeah. You can
Whoa. Let's get some wilds, man.
I mean, not that much, man.
You guys need, now you guys need to finish it up so we can move on.
What's that? Yeah,
Can
yeah,
you
yeah.
pop that one?
Yep.
I actually been wanting to try this one
It's been sitting up there for a while.
for a little bit. Yeah.
All right. So, one thing that I did not know was that Birds of Prey came out.
Yeah, I was also
I
going to watch
knew,
that.
but I keep forget. I like kept forgetting that. I'm like, oh yeah, that
Damn.
did come out.
What the heck, dude?
I knew, and then I realized it was a DC movie, and then I was like, I'm not missing
Wow.
out.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, you guys.
You gotta mix it up, man. Ooh, look at that. You got a
Oh,
little
Jesus!
bit of
Don't
juice
forget
in
about
there.
me, dude.
Damn.
Don't worry, I foamed it up.
We
Damn.
have more bottles of this?
No, there's just the two.
But yeah, my buddy invited me to go watch that last night, but I went to go watch Parasite, or I had plans to go watch Parasite instead.
With who?
Every time you say Parasite, I just think of that
Anime.
Parasite
Yeah.
Eve.
Yeah.
I mean, no,
But it's not. It's
Fully Cooley.
That shit's trash.
That shit was funny.
what? You didn't like Fully Cool?
You didn't like Fully Cooley?
What
He
the
didn't like
hell is
good.
it
He
even
didn't like
about?
good animes though.
What do you mean?
He likes Trigun. That's all he
Well,
likes.
Whoa.
Trigun is good.
Don't
though.
Mark- Trigun's good.
Hey,
Oh yeah,
share,
Mark.
man.
Mark,
Damn.
I'm sorry.
You might be an alcoholic.
Yeah, I told you.
Dude, Jesus. Dude.
He was just smiling every
Josh put a heavy pour.
Here you go, Steve. Yeah, we only had 2 of these. Though?
Yeah.
This ain't bad.
Wait for some of the foam to subside.
I
I might
give
have
this.
to take another shot, dude. This ain't enough. Huh?
Sure, what the?
You got some Fireball right there.
That shit is nasty, dude.
Fire.
You want to got some cucumber? Some effing cucumber.
Never mind, I'll take some of this.
How much you got? Here, Mark, kill it.
You want some?
We also have a lot of old beer upstairs. from
Yeah,
the previous
I
bar.
got-
Centennial.
I got some Captain Bubbles right there, man.
Oh yeah, that's
Well, that
mine.
one's warm. I got a cold one upstairs.
I brought some regular shit.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
let's,
Those Captain Bubbles. If you got extras, man.
Okay, so rock paper scissors for it. Rock paper scissors decides everything. Can't back down.
yeah, I want to go along with this. Wait, we're gonna. Yeah,
What are you
we
doing?
see-
He's jacking off.
I'm trying to figure it out.
Oh, he's jacking off.
He's a rock, paper, scissors.
He's a-
counter.
I'll take it, dude. I'll take it.
That's why I stopped. I was like, wait, are we doing it on go or
Yeah,
No matter what we do, he was doing it with
rock,
something else.
paper, scissors. Rock, paper.
I'm going right now.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Right?
All right, is it rock, paper, scissors, shoot?
Even if it's rock, paper, scissors, shoot, that's only 4. You was
I
jacking
did
off over
4.
there.
No, that was 5 or 6.
He said. All right.
Is it weird that he was
Is it
looking at
shoot?
you and he did
Yeah,
it?
is it on
I
shoot?
feel
I want in on
I'm a little
this.
upset about it. Huh?
want
Are
in
we
on
all doing it?
Yeah, I want in on this.
You want the bubbles too?
Yeah.
Isn't that
What? Dude, I don't want it no more, dude.
You
All right, there's 2 cans
You
then.
got a warm one and a cold one.
I want the cold
Yeah.
one.
All right, let us decide on the cold one.
No, I want the cold one.
Hold on.
All right, I
How
put
about-
winner.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Are you guys want to like make
3B.
something interesting? Like the loser has to drink the booty.
Oh hell no!
Yeah.
Oh no, bro.
Damn, Steve, you got some booty upstairs?
Ah! Steve always got the booty upstairs.
You left your booty upstairs. You gonna bring it downstairs?
We can't do that.
Nah, that's messed up. Yeah,
We
that's
can't
messed
do
up.
that. He said, you can't do that. Damn it.
Are we doing this or not?
Yo, this is trash.
What? Oh, wait.
What? This is straight. This is like a 7. Yeah, it's like a 7.
Yeah, it's a 7.
Urban Family Brewing Company. Oh, no.
It is a sour ale, so.
It is sour. That's just trash. Why are you drinking out of my cup, man?
Stop talking to me. You drink out of my glass and you touch me with your feet, bro.
Yeah, I'll give it a 7.
Something has to happen after this.
It's decent.
It's not bad.
I give it about a 6, dude.
Are
You like sours, though. You like sours.
I do.
Actually,
You guys in rock paper scissors? Then?
yeah. Ready?
That's not 3.
I know, but let me get my brag on. You sucked. You got it. You took the booty. Dude.
Hey, get this man some booty, Steve.
Whoa.
Get this man some booty.
Whoa.
Wait, you gotta play Tony now, dude.
I know, but you just
For the cold
you
one,
ain't
right?
getting the cold one.
You
The cold one. You ain't getting the cold
Wait,
one.
are we doing it on 3 or?
okay, so wait.
We
The
did it on
loser,
3 or go?
the loser of this gets the booty then?
No,
No,
he got
he got
No,
the booty.
whoa.
Wait, no, yeah.
Then I get to play for the warm
Yeah, you get to
one.
play for the warm one, yeah.
Okay, so winner
Whoever
of
loses
this,
the warm one gets
The winner of this gets a cold one.
winner of this gets the cold one.
Yeah.
You guys play off for the warm one. Loser gets the booty.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
like this. I like this.
All right, ready to
Oh, wait,
do
it's
it?
on shoot. On
Then
shoot?
booty, booty.
All right.
1, 2, 3,
Okay.
4.
Yeah, okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
Hold on, let me breathe. Ready?
I'm breathing.
Wait, hold on, dude. Stop talking.
I said no one's telling you breathing.
All right,
dude.
all right.
You know this shit.
Yes. Hold on, man. Breathe. All right, ready?
Heated battle, 1-1-1.
No! All right, here, let me beat you one more time.
All right, so Tony
Yo, let me get the cold one, dude.
Tony gets the cold bubbles.
All right, that's fine.
Macbeth is now going for the warm bubbles and to avoid the booty.
All right, ready? On shoot. That cold one was mine. But I gave one on scissors first, so you usually gonna go rock first. Should win paper first.
You throw a lot of rock, to be honest. You actually do.
The trick was, I saw Mark, he never played any scissors, so I just went rock like all the time.
And that's why I thinking that Tony knew that he was gonna go paper because we both were going rock, so I was trying to go scissors.
No. We
All right,
simplistic
ready.
over here.
Ready?
Yeah.
Get
Oh.
this man some booty.
win. Hey, you know what the trick to that? He just look a man in his eyes. He can tell what he's gonna do. Josh went blank. I was like, this motherfucker's gonna keep picking I looked at his face like Tony. I couldn't really read him, so I was like,
that's what I do with you. I was like, this man is never gonna go scissors.
that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to like. I was thinking like, all right, Tony's gonna try to get me out quick, and we both like hit rock a bunch of times. So it's like at that point, it's like who can out strategy who, or who can guess who's gonna do
just
it.
keep going rock.
Yeah, that motherfucker just kept it the same. I was like, fuck. Damn it, dude. Well, Josh, once he hit that first paper, he's like, I got him. I was like, all right, and we did it again. I went scissors. I was like, oh, this motherfucker's gonna go paper again.
I was like, Tony, man, stay in your ground.
He's like, cause like when Josh was like, you knew he got the win, so he's like, he's gonna keep doing it, dude. I was like, he better not do this shit again. I better lose to him. Like this would be the ultimate psych out. I was like, nah, Mark, he's going paper. we know he's going paper. He's a. I knew it, dude. I knew it. Why did you do that? Why did you do it?
With them seriously?
He was feeling too good off that first paper, dude. He felt good off the first paper. He felt so good off that first paper that he did it again and lost.
Thank you.
Oh, Josh,
Cool.
I'm sorry, dude.
Got the nice
Bubbles.
Where's mine,
I got myself a
already had
Rubrius.
mine.
Always a good decision.
Yeah, we got
And
that.
we got some booty for Josh.
No.
Okay.
I can't remember his
This
name.
is nasty, man. This booty's nasty.
What was
Whoa,
it,
what's that?
Mike?
What the heck? See, he felt bad for you, dude?
You still got to drink the booty, though.
You do. He said what?
You get that, but you still got to drink the booty.
No, what'd you get?
I thought this was.
I got
thought I was
Passion
getting a
Blaster.
different booty.
Yeah. Wait, what? You getting a passion blaster and some booty?
No, that's
Oh, what did Josh get?
I got some booty.
No, what is that, though?
Oh,
What's the bottom? What's the bottom?
Oh, the regular coffee stout, the big one.
Why does he get that? He has to drink the nasty booty.
well, he's got to have the booty first, and then he can have his desserts.
It's a lot of.
That's why we know you won't get to that one.
Go and have you some brown booty, man.
Yeah, you gotta open the booty. You gotta open the booty.
We'll keep it cold
Damn.
for you.
He moved your desserts away. You got to finish your greens first.
Do you like greens?
And in this case, your
I like
brown.
asparagus.
Wait,
Asparagus is okay.
Spinach. I like spinach.
Spinach is good.
do you like greens, though?
Huh, me, myself, I don't actually like greens.
You
I don't like greens.
I used to eat them back in the day because I didn't have a choice.
Yeah.
what is
Right
greens
now,
exactly?
collard greens.
Yeah.
Collard greens.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
Collard greens.
Greens are good, dude. Some
Potatoes, tomatoes.
Jeez, dude.
That's my dukes.
My dukes.
My dudes. All right, man. So this Birds of Prey.
She fucking called me. Oh, I don't want to interrupt you, but she called me earlier, woke me up to tell me, hey, you have a $5 GameStop coupon that's expiring this month. I said, okay. She said, okay, I love you, bye.
That's actually.
She woke me up for that.
Dude, that's dope.
I can't get it for $5, Mark.
Yeah, but you can get something for $5 off.
I don't want anything.
You
Really?
do,
Not
dude.
even like a Switch accessory?
I have them all.
Yeah, he does though. So let me get it. Let me get it.
Even
though,
like
dude.
a second dock?
Let me get it.
Games,
I do.
Games
He
this
has a
week.
second dock already. I'm telling you, he has everything. Let me get it though.
At,
Proud
at
for you, man.
Target this week, games are buy two get one free.
You didn't tell me that. Can I use my GameStop coupon?
That's a no. All right.
Can I use my Walgreens card? Damn, what can I?
Yeah, you can remember. Type in your phone number, dude. See what kind of discount you get.
Why are
That's
you doing
bullshit.
that? Can I get that coupon though?
Oh man,
What game you trying to pick?
I don't know.
you still playing Kakarot?
Yeah,
That shit
Did
game.
you ever get Mario Maker?
he
Yeah,
did.
dude.
Dude, where's the levels at, dude? Josh is itching to try him, dude.
Yeah, Josh is definitely about it.
You bought it?
Yeah, sure. I'll
See?
see.
Oh,
This is one of the
dude.
ones where I start the level and I fucking die.
It depends on how long you're standing there.
Jesus, dude.
You gotta
move
jump
real
right
quick.
away.
You gotta jump right away, dude. You gotta jump
I was
right away.
watching some videos last night, and there was one like, where you had to like jump over something, and like this like fucking fast ass thing just like shot up in the air and like killed him. It was great, like perfect psychology, man. This is
Dude.
I'm about this shit.
Dude, make the levels, dude. Let's
Make the
do it.
level. Don't you get off me?
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Anyway, Birds of Prey.
Yeah, we keep trying to introduce the topic, but it's not very gripping, if you know what I mean. No, I was just like, I don't know. I heard it was nothing because no one's talking about it.
I heard it's better than Suicide Squad, which isn't very much because that movie was whack.
Do you know somebody who saw it?
Yeah, I know
I
a
do
couple
not.
people.
What's better, Suicide Squad or Justice League?
Suicide
Justice
Squad.
League.
Justice League.
What?
No, Justice League.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know. I was like, what?
Well, hold on, man.
Nah, bro. Suicide Squad.
What's better,
Suicide
Aquaman
Squad.
or Wonder Woman?
Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman. Yeah. It took a hot minute. I actually had to hesitate on that one. Marlon was
both
very
good.
confident, but Wonder Woman was
They
better.
were both good though.
They were both decent.
Yeah, they were both.
Wonder Woman was good.
Wonder Woman was good.
Wonder Woman?
Aquaman was. It was like bottom of good. It was like okay.
I like Aquaman.
Okay.
You pulled it off.
I thought Aquaman was decent.
Aquaman was good.
Yeah, Aquaman was good.
Hold on, man.
Like, but to be
Aquaman's
fair, I
better.
think the best fight scene was at the very beginning, like when the guy raided the house.
Yeah, when he busted.
Yeah,
the
when he
house.
busted the house and the mom was just like giving it to them. I was like, "Yo, moms, get him!"
Yeah, that was dope.
Yeah,
That scene was
she
dope,
was
man.
doing some dope stuff, and sadly enough, that was the best fight. Like at least like combat. Like I mean, he did obviously some cool shit,
Yeah.
but that like fighting, that was the best fight.
Yeah, that fight was sweet.
Yeah.
There was too much. I don't know, man. It just didn't. The story wasn't interesting to me.
What? Of Aquaman?
Yeah.
I thought the
I
story was
mean-
pretty good.
I mean, you have to remember it is Aquaman. So
I
that's
thought you
the
were gonna
thing.
say it is DC.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, fishy, fishy.
So like, not only is it DC, it's Aquaman. Like, how could you really expect it to be much more than what it is?
I don't mind DC if it's good. I mean, I'm still repping the Flash, man. You
Yeah,
know?
that's my
I like
honestly.
the Flash,
The
man.
Flash is
Wait, who is your Flash, man?
my favorite hero.
What?
More than Marvel.
Who is
heroes.
your Flash?
What?
My Flash.
Yeah.
Yo, Flash is sick.
Speaking of running,
Go
you remember when we were at McDonald's?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, well, I like this story.
What is this story, Mark?
Oh, dude, nah.
Does
nah,
it
okay.
involve Tony dropping a Dr. Pepper?
No,
I just
Dude,
think
Powerade.
Powerade.
The blue ass Powerade.
The ocean of blue Powerade, dude. Yeah, he got his money's worth.
I did.
He was like, I was like, yo, man, you getting another refill? He's like, yo, man, you gotta get your money's worth. The street, the street got the money, dude.
I guess you could say the streets embraced you.
Not very,
It's honestly the Fat
not
Farms
very
did.
softly. Yeah. Oh, you love those Fat Farm shoes.
Fat
dude.
Farms was the thing back then.
Yo, your legs went
Some of that old
cross-eyed.
shit's coming back, man.
Yo, yeah.
Did
Like,
you see?
Champion? Like, yo, you knew back then when you were and everyone had it, that red ass Champion sweater, and it was the red one. Everyone know.
Champion's actually been.
And then everyone made fun
sponsoring a
of
lot of
you
people
because you weren't
recently.
wearing the Nikes.
Yeah.
Did you see that? I think Fubu's coming back, right?
Whoa, now
I don't
that's a
think
game
Fubu
changer.
ever went anywhere, really.
It like died off.
No, yeah, it died off. Like,
But
I mean,
I think it's
Fubu
coming
was-
back now, and I think it's like selling for a lot.
Because Fubu, what's his name? Who started Fubu?
It's Diddy, right?
It's the dude on Shark Tank, isn't it?
I don't.
Dude on Shark Tank. What is Shark Tank?
You never seen Shark
Never
Tank?
mind.
You know what Shark Tank is, right?
You really don't know what Shark Tank is?
Mark Cuban.
Wait, you don't know what Shark Tank is?
Shark Tank is
Is that
like
the National Geographic shit?
it's not even
It's
about
not Shark Week,
Shark
Mark.
Tank is about like five like entrepreneurs that like made it like by themselves, and they're gonna invest on somebody that's trying to do the same thing. Like
So
make,
all these like people like come with their products or whatever, and
yeah.
they
like they try to make like an idea that think is like really good, and then since the five people that are entrepreneurs like they made a business and made millions off of it, like they're gonna like pretty much give advice and help like
they're
someone
gonna
else.
invest into that product or whatever.
Yeah.
So they're trying to like pitch them, like, oh yeah, this
Yeah,
this
so this-
product, whatever, and then they try to like make a deal with them.
Yeah, so the show pretty much is about like people trying to spin off crazy products. Like some of them is actually probably good and useful, but some of them are just like
Yeah, Damon
Terrible.
John. He was the one who started Fubu.
Oh. Remember How High? He said Bufu.
yeah, by us, fuck you.
He said, "Buy us, fuck you."
He did. That's exactly how he said it. Yeah, that was,
You know, there's a How High too.
Yeah,
With
trash.
little Uzi or whatever.
Isn't it Lil Yachty?
that was
Oh,
Lil
Lil
Yachty.
Yachty, whatever.
Lil
I
Yachty.
don't know.
He said Lil Uzi or whatever.
Well, man, I don't listen to mumble rap.
I don't listen to it either, but you got the wrong fry kid.
Wrong fry kid.
But yeah,
Got the wrong fry kid. Yeah, I tried to watch it. It was bad.
I tried to. I couldn't.
I just
pass
keep
20
scrolling
minutes.
past it, man.
Yeah, it was kind of whack.
Is that on Disney Plus then?
No,
What? How would that be on Disney Plus? How high on
Jesus,
Disney?
dude. Are you
I
serious?
haven't seen it. Where was it on?
How high?
Like, think about it. How high on Disney Plus?
High on Disney Plus would be nuts, dude. That's dope, dude. That's Disney trying to transcend right there, boy.
Dude, they got up on Disney
right next
Plus,
to Lion
man.
King, dude. Right next to Lion King, huh?
Right next to Up, man.
Yeah, right next to Up. Yeah, how high?
Because
Up.
you watched Up.
He said Up. How high? That's pretty good. Dude.
I
like
think
that.
didn't Disney announce that? What was it? 2 of the Marvel shows coming out this year.
Oh, was it?
It was like Falcon and
Falcon and
Winter Soldier will be
Winter
out this
Soldier.
year.
and
then
Loki.
WandaVision.
Oh, was
Is it
Loki?
Was it
WandaVision?
Loki?
No, it was someone comes out at the end of the year. Like
Yeah, I thought it was
holiday.
WandaVision. That's what I thought.
It's either WandaVision or Loki, but I thought it was Loki.
Was
but
that
I
one
could
of
be
those
wrong.
Super Bowl commercials?
They showed all of them in the Super Bowl.
In the
Yeah,
Super Bowl,
they
they showed
did.
all of
Actually-
them, but they didn't give a date. I remember because I was like, "Yo, they didn't give a date though." They showed it, but they didn't say a date.
I was just, looking at the $50 in my Cash App.
Yo, I still can't believe I didn't get.
Hey, I was gonna cash out, man.
You need to spend that 50 on some new feet, dude. Take yours off.
Why?
Because you touch me with your feet, dude.
No, I'm not.
Or no, we definitely keep veering. We still have to talk about Birds of Prey.
Yeah, Birds of Prey, dude. Oh, Jesus.
We invested our 50 in T-Mobile, man. We made $2.05 so far.
I'm sorry.
Whoa, dude. Wow, you invest? Do you invest regularly, or are you just messing
Man,
around?
you still got
with the
Bitcoin?
Nah, man. Although Bitcoin did hit 10K again.
I should have stayed.
I still have.
Not
some
really.
Bitcoin.
I mean,
You
I was
do?
in Bitcoin in
No, you
20
don't.
when it was
It's
20K.
worth 10K. Bitcoin's worth 10K right now?
One Bitcoin is $10,000.
How many Bitcoins do you have?
0.0065.
Oh, okay.
You don't even got a full
You
coin.
got a full coin?
I think when I invested in Bitcoin, it was like 11,000, and I sold when it was probably like 15, 16,000,
So what'd you make?
and then it hit 20K.
How many did you have?
I think at one point with a $2,000 investment, I had like $12,000 in my account.
I still can't believe one of the guys that used to play Dragon Ball with us. His name was like David Lobemeyer. He bought like Bitcoin. He was saying like he bought it like on the dirt when it was like
Yeah.
$200-300.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
it skyrocketed. And he said I sold it all. And we're just like, what the fuck did you do with your money?
Yeah,
Like,
dude,
I mean,
we
he
were
bought a
calculating
BMW,
it
But I
out.
was like,
Yeah, we
yeah,
were.
bro, there's more to what you probably did with that money.
We were calculating it out. He was like, "Yeah, I bought a house." He's like, and they had like an open acres like next to me, and they wanted to put another house there, but I didn't want neighbors, so I just bought the open property. I was
he
just
said
like,
he bought like a couple like 20 coins or something like that. When back they were like 300 a piece or something like that. When they were like skyrocketing, and then he sold it all.
yeah,
So
because
he made
that's like half.
money.
I think he had like $500,000 or something like that,
Yeah.
in just Bitcoin or something crazy.
He,
Plus, he also, I'm pretty sure he had like a really good job,
Yeah,
like
like,
as
he,
like
he
a
does like accounting
programmer
or something. Yeah,
or
programmer.
something.
Yeah.
Something like that, yeah.
gosh, dude.
He always talks about like he's like because like when we played Dragon Ball, like he just bought every card.
Yeah, because I had like
Could have bought like 100 Bitcoins for like $10, dude.
there was this one coin that I had. It was like
Like
point.
way back when I was still working at Agripure. Dude. Like when I started there. When I was like, yeah, that new
Coulda, shoulda,
thing,
woulda, bro.
Bitcoin, dude. I know, man.
Yeah,
I mean,
back when I invested, like there was a one coin that was like 0.05 cents or something like crazy. It was like half a penny,
Yeah.
and then it jumped to like 32 cents. And I was actually at a Dragon Ball tournament when it hit like that 32 cents, and I was like, oh shit, because my like all of a sudden like I had $12,000 in my account, and I was like, oh my god, like this thing like just skyrocketed, and then it just
Did
like
you cash out?
crashed. Yeah, well, I cashed out like a couple times, like a couple thousand.
Oh my gosh.
There was one time I accidentally cashed out, and then because there was some with the app, it was like a weird thing. It was like, do you want to send money here or do you want to cash it out? and it was like worded weirdly because it was like a brand new app. So I accidentally cashed everything out, and I was like, oh fuck, I like just sent everything to my bank account. It's not even going to be in my account for like 5, 6, 7 days or whatever because it takes so long to transfer.
Yeah.
And then everything crashed, and I was like, oh my god. It's like, I'm so glad that I accidentally hit that thing.
Oh, jeez, dude. You are the luckiest sack I know, dude.
Dude, and I think it crashed in January of like last year, and I think it was like New Year's Eve. I was like watching it, and I like just cashed everything out. I was like, I don't know what's going on right now, but it doesn't look good. And I cashed everything out, and it just like fell like to like nothing from there.
Jeez, dude.
Yeah, cryptocurrency, bro. You never know.
Yeah, that's bullshit, though.
Yeah, I said never buy Bitcoin unless it hits like $6,000. And right now it's like 10K. I guarantee you it's gonna fall again.
Maybe I should invest, dude.
I mean, people always say like when you get to this point where you're like settled and kind of like leveling out.
Oh yeah,
like plateauing.
You saying I'm plateauing? Huh?
I mean, you have a 401k.
Yeah, you got
right.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
You got a health savings account?
Now, what kind of 401k do you have? Do you have like the like medium one, or do you have the high risk one?
I don't think it's a high risk one.
Yeah, mine's a medium one. I put in 3%.
Dude, mine's high risk.
Mine's a 6%. Sorry.
Huh?
Why? How much you put in?
5% every week.
Yeah, mine's 5.
But
mine's
I think my gains.
6,
I think my gains last year was like 25%. That was insane.
My company matches half of what you put in at a maximum of 3%. So I put in 6, so I get that max 3.
Yeah, mine matches 5%, 100%.
Yeah, mine matches. I think mine mine matches up to 4. So somebody was telling me to put in 6 so you can get an even 10, but I'm not doing that.
Well, ideally, apparently, like I think it was like every other year you're supposed to go up a percent or something like that. Just
Yeah,
to maximize.
you're supposed to go up a percent, but
Yeah,
screw
because
that
then
too.
as you grow up, because Social Security ain't gonna cover nothing.
Nope, we ain't gonna have Social Security when we get old.
Yeah, exactly. That's what people were saying.
Well, we gonna be surviving on the podcast. Hey, right, Steve?
I'm gonna survive on that Andrew Yang $1,000 a month, dude.
Oh, Jesus. What
Gang.
As much as I like him, he's just pulling too low.
No, yeah.
We got all these popcorn kernels over here.
Back to Birds of Prey.
Birds of freaking prey. Birds of prey. All right, Steve. Roll the clip.
Yeah, who's actually?
Yeah,
in
we
it?
don't
Like,
even know who. I don't even know who's in it.
Not just actor wise. I mean, obviously, all of those Margaret Robbie's up in there.
I watched her on Hot Ones today. She was like,
Yeah, I actually
Wait, she was on.
She was dying after like the second one.
yeah.
But I want to know not
So-
only actors, but I want to know what heroes, like DC heroes. I mean, Black Canary's in there. I know that, but I mean, who else?
Can I help you?
Why, yes, you can. I'm here to report a terrible
Wrong
crime.
spot.
And what terrible...
Unless you guys can hear it.
I mean, I can hear it, but I don't care. I mean, if we want to play it.
Did you know when you played that song on your phone last?
Yeah, we
time,
got a copyright.
We got copyright.
When I was
strike for
holding
30 seconds. Where
I
it
knew
was
that
like
shit was
music.
gonna happen. What was it, the box?
So dumb.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, man. You think you're gonna play a #1 hit like
Oh
on the
my
billboards and
gosh.
you're not gonna get copyrighted?
Oh, my gosh.
It's all for the gram.
All for the grand.
You're just gonna play the box like that and you're not gonna
Yeah.
get strikes?
Yeah, I thought.
The box. Do 3 damage to any character summoned this round.
Whoa.
Ah, shit. I told this all wrong. Quick history lesson. This all started when the Joker and I broke up. It was completely mutual. And soon enough, I was back on my feet, ready to embrace the fierce goddess within.
Ew.
Cheese whiz.
Gross.
It's funny because you can tell that's all CG.
Hang tight with Mr. G. I'm about to learn that a lot of people want me dead. All alone. And at the top of that list is this guy.
Obi-Wan.
What?
It turns out that was wasn't the only day in Gotham looking for emancipation.
Damn.
He's after all of us. We can't just rob him. You betrayed him. You killed his BFF. What? You are so cool. You never. You're dumb enough to be building a case against him. So, unless we all want to die very unpleasant death, we're gonna have to work together. Sure.
Jeez, dude. What the hell? What the hell are you with, dude?
Psychologically speaking, vengeance rarely brings the catharsis we hope for. Yeah. Are we ready? You know Turn it up!
Wait, is that Black Canary or whatever?
Yeah, Black Canary's in there. I saw Huntress. I don't remember the other two.
Oh, she got her hyenas up in there?
Whoa.
Well,
just think-
here are the names.
Yeah, Black Canary.
Renee Montoya.
I have no idea who that is.
Cassandra
Well, that's-
Cain.
Are
Oh,
those
isn't that
Cassandra Cain.
I can't remember.
are those actually like the heroes, or are those
Yeah, those are
actually
the
their
characters.
names?
That's the heroes.
Huntress.
Huntress and then Harley Quinn. I don't know the other two.
Yeah, I don't know.
I know Black Canary just
Yeah, I know
because
Black
she was on the Arrow and stuff.
Yeah. Black
I don't know
Canary.
Huntress too.
Black Canary, dude. Black Canary.
Yeah, like I said, I
I-
heard it's better than Suicide Squad, but I mean, it's
I
not
just-
saying much because I think that movie was pretty trash.
Well, it was horrible, man. It was garbage.
Oh my gosh.
Like,
You
you
like
know,
Suicide
You know, yeah, I'm about to
Squad?
say you gonna tell me you like it?
I liked it. It was easy.
Give
I
me
liked
your
it.
beer.
No. I'm already drinking it.
you don't deserve that.
Yeah, you don't
Yeah.
deserve that.
You
Warm or not, you
You
don't
got the
deserve
cold
that.
one. Man. You got the cold one. Josh got the booty.
How's your booty?
You haven't cracked it yet.
Why do you look so sad?
Depends on the day.
Wow. That might be a worse.
Hey, that's the worst,
Yeah,
dude.
that's the worst.
That's the worst.
I gotta work for the worst time.
He said, depends on the day. You nasty, dude. Depends on the day. Ew.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'll probably end up watching it eventually.
I gotta watch it, dude. I'm a DC fan.
It doesn't look that good, honestly.
It looks okay. I mean,
Yeah.
it's got good ratings right now.
Well, it has women in it, so I know how you rate those kind of movies.
No,
Yeah, you can be like that dude that called me.
He said, "No, why'd you say that? No, why'd you say that?" No, I'm just joking. I don't really, man. You ever get that feeling like you just really want DC movies to be good?
Always.
All the time.
Yeah.
Well, they're not.
I want all movies that I see to be good.
Yeah.
Well, there's movies that you like see trailers of, and you're like, you kind of expect it to be bad. But I mean, in this situation, and for me, in every DC trailer I see, really, it's just like you just really want it to be good, but you're scared that it might not be. Like, there's some movie trailers that you see, it's like that movie looks trash. But like, it's like every DC trailer,
I
man. Here
usually
we
don't
go.
watch those ones. Then.
That's what I'm saying. But geez.
Like Birds of Prey, I have no interest in seeing.
Oh, does the trailer look whack to you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, after watching the trailer, I still rather watch Bad Boys 3.
Bad Boys 2 is
too.
pretty good.
Me too. But
I want
no,
to
but like
watch.
the trailer didn't look bad to me though.
All right.
Yeah, it looked alright to me. No?
It seemed okay.
I mean, like I said.
So you, but do you get the feeling like you don't want to see it though? Like you're just like, you see the trailer, you're like, I don't want to see that.
I think they push their movies way too fucking hard.
It's not that I
They do.
don't want to see
They
it,
do.
but
Okay.
I have tomorrow off, and I have no interest of seeing that movie.
Okay. Why do you just say that then?
It's not that I don't want to see it, but I'm not going to see it.
You have no interest in seeing it means you don't want to go see it, right?
I mean, I could see it. I got nothing to do tomorrow.
Dude. All right.
I honestly would rather play Legend of Runeterra than go watch that movie.
Oh Jesus, that game. Okay.
The game's got you guys hooked.
I mean,
It's a good game.
I'm always gonna fall for a card game.
You
like
can fall
card
for
games, too.
Hearthstone.
I'd never liked Hearthstone. I don't know.
Yeah, that's a card game.
Yeah, but I don't like it that game is like played on curve. Like the entire game is based on playing on curve.
Oh man, if you don't play on curve in this game, it puts you so far ahead. Like literally, because I don't know. There's like a mana system where up to 3 mana you can like roll over into your next turn.
So it allows you to play some of your spells early.
So like on turn 6, you could play a turn 9 card.
Yeah. So like, I don't know. Like, there's just, in my opinion, there's just like good strategy.
I honestly think Marlon would like it if he actually wanted to try it.
Yeah, I think Marlon would like it too.
He doesn't like it because you like it, dude.
I know.
Nah, I'm joking.
I don't know. One is it is because it's League of Legends, so like it's kind of cool how they make the aspect of like the characters and the cards, which is kind of cool.
The art is good. The gameplay is
like
good.
the animation.
Dude,
the animation
Shit's
is straight.
not interesting to me.
But
I've watched videos on it. It doesn't seem like it's my kind of thing.
But I don't know. It's just a fun card game. Like to me, like
I like
it's,
anticipating what the guy's gonna do with how much mana he has
Yeah.
and how much mana he's gonna have next turn. And
to me, it's just as good as playing like Dragon Ball, like the card game. Like you can anticipate, like depending on the deck you play, like you're like, all right, here comes fucking turn 3, here comes a Cell coming out, and you're just like piece of shit.
yeah, there's a lot of that going on.
Yeah,
It
but
is
like,
good, man.
but like you get it, and then like you. But the thing is, like when you know it's coming, you can still anticipate how you want to play it out, like how you want to like play your hand.
Like there was a game the other day where I was like, yo, Gump, do I play this card out? Because I know it's turn 7. I already killed one of his guys. He's gonna play the card that kills both my guys on the field, right? He's gonna play the Raza, right? And Gump's like, there's like a 10% chance he plays that. And I was like, so I go for it, right? And he's like, I think you go for it. And I was like, nah, dude, he has the Raza. And he's like, you go for it. And I played it, and he had the Raza, dude. I just lost both my cards.
Yeah, it's just fun because like again, when you make the decks, you can only do 2 themes. Like you can't mix like a bundle of cards because it would be too broken. So like once you make a theme, you kind of can figure out like stuff like that.
Wait,
like
you want to be broken though?
Well, I mean,
There's a broken one.
Because like there's one
definitely
card,
a broken class, man.
Yeah, look, there's one like
It's called Shadow Isles and Mist Wraiths.
Yeah, but like the one thing like a lot of people use Ionia because literally for one card, and it's Deny. Deny is like the only counter card. Like it counters any spell for 3 mana.
Any fast spell.
Yeah, any fast spell, and it's just
Fast spells like Yu-Gi-Oh.
yeah.
Yeah, they're slow, fast, and burst.
You hear this? Dude?
Yeah.
Listen,
but like that's the whole reason. So like you can look back to this guy if you kind of play it out. You'll see like, all right, this motherfucker saved 3 mana for a reason. Like he's gonna play fucking Deny.
Yep.
And like you just know.
Ionia,
so like if you see them
they always
as a
hold to it.
Ionia like as part of their region that they picked for their deck, you're just like,
Oh, it gives the strat away.
kind of. I mean, you just have a general idea. You're like, all right,
kinda whack.
They
he
let you
played
see
this many cards.
They let you
He's-
see what they play, what class or what region they play. And They
Yeah.
also let you see what heroes are in their deck.
Yeah.
So it lets you anticipate like kind
Yeah.
of how
Yeah, an
the
idea.
strategy is going to be, so you know like what to play against.
And then so like you just kind of figure out like, all right, if I play this, he'll probably play this, and if I do this, he'll probably do this, and I like the strategy thought about that, like because like the whole mana system is it's weird because it's only 3 mana, so it doesn't seem like it's a lot, but it's a huge difference. Like because you gain an extra mana. Like in Hearthstone, you gain a mana when it's your turn, where in this game you gain a mana every turn, even when it's your opponent's turn, and you draw every turn, even when it's your opponent's turn.
Yeah, the fact that any play you make,
So it's fast paced.
Yeah.
it's very fast paced,
Yeah.
and the fact that any play you make, your opponent has a chance to answer
Yeah,
as
like-
soon as you make that play. So you're like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm gonna play this card, and then I'm gonna do this.
Yeah, like
and
you can-
but how it actually works out is like I'm gonna play this card, but then my opponent's gonna react, and then hopefully if my guy's still there, I can do this.
Because there's been a lot of times where he plays this card and I'll just pass. Like, and I'll have like full mana. Like I'll have like 6 mana or 9 mana total with spell, and I'll have this card that like is a black hole basically. Like it kills everything, and he'll just keep summoning because he has a mana to spend. And I'm just like, again, you get to react every time they play a card. So like he summons a guy, that gives me a chance to summon a guy. Like, or I can play something else. But I'm just like, nope, I'll pass. Because he'll still have like 7 mana left, and then he'll play another card. I was like, nope, I'll pass. Plays another card, and now that he wasted all his mana, I'm like, Rune Nation, kill all of his guys.
The scary
So
thing
you have
is
to
though, is with that card, since it's a slow spell, he can either be greedy with it and hopefully he summons more, but as soon as he declares an attack, slow spells no longer work.
Yeah.
So like he'd be like, I summon, but he still got 7 mana left. He gonna play another card.
Oh,
But then he just attacks, and you're just like, fuck.
Yeah. Okay.
And that's another thing too. So like, if you pass your turn and then I draw, I can just immediately attack. Like I don't even have to summon yet. I can just immediately attack, and you have no response.
Wait,
Like,
are those in phases now?
it's
Like,
kind
can
of
I
like a-
summon?
There's no
Can I
phases.
attack? Can I attack and then summon and then attack?
Yeah.
And
No.
then
Or
summon
no,
and
you can't attack. You can only have one attack because you have.
You only get one
they're
attack
called like they're
phase.
called
Attack phase.
they're called like attack
Yu-Gi-Oh.
tokens.
Okay,
Yeah.
it's Yu-Gi-Oh.
But they're actually
Kind of.
tokens
Yeah.
because there's actually an ability. There's an ability that gives you what is called an attack token. So even on your opponent's turn, you can get this thing called Rally that gives you an attack token. So even on your opponent's turn, you get to attack them back, which is pretty crazy.
Because just because it's like one action per player, and then it
Yeah.
switches. Basically, one player holds an attack token, and the other one holds a defensive token. So
Yeah. You take turns on getting the attack token back
yeah.
and forth.
So basically, like you do the same things in the same time. It's just you
Yeah.
just switch the attack token back and forth.
But if you have a card that gives you Rally, you gain an attack
then
token.
in your answer phase, you can attack if you want
you
to.
can attack too, which is kind of cool. I mean, there's not a lot of decks around a Rally deck like a Rally
Garen,
idea.
dude.
Yeah, but Garen does it. Katarina does it too, which is really fucking annoying. Because Katarina, like in my opinion, Katarina's low key like busted, like real.
If you can put a lot of big guys out that can survive so many turns in a row, as long as you have the mana for it, you can keep summoning Katarina, because as soon as she attacks, she goes back into your hand.
she can't die basically.
But once-
because again, like they
Shumpo,
yeah,
dude.
exactly.
There's a card called there actually is a card called Shumpo where it basically like goes out and lets you attack again. So
Dude, Shumpo, dude.
Like
What's
her-
that from, dude?
Naruto.
What?
Shumpo.
What's that from?
Shumpo.
What is it from? Why are you doing that?
Why are you asking me? I don't know.
It's from
What?
Bleach, dude.
I don't watch fucking Bleach.
No one watches Bleach. 'Cause
Did you hear that they're remaking it possibly?
Really?
Oh, a Bleach guy
Yo, Bleach.
without all the fucking filler.
Yes.
I heard that they're trying to remake it.
I'd watch that.
And then
Honestly.
like
a Brotherhood Bleach.
Yeah, they're gonna remake it without the fillers and extend it to where the manga is, because the manga's finished now. Like the Bleach
Manga
series.
just finished?
I don't gotta watch no soccer.
Yeah,
filler.
the Bleach series. Yeah.
Or leaving the beach when they went to the beach.
Are you talking about me with the girls?
That one was cool.
Are
What?
you talking about me? Worse.
No.
What?
No.
Why are you leaving that in, Mark?
No, I just
Yeah,
it was a good
because
filler.
you know, it's
No, I just really like beach volleyball. It's-
yeah, because you know I'm full of shit too. So yeah.
Is it because of the titties?
Whoa, nope, not for me.
Don't lie to me, Mark.
That's
no,
not
dude,
anime.
that's nope,
okay,
not
Mark.
me.
Hey, look, you're already in trouble.
I just
so
like anime. It's cool.
You don't like titties?
you're already in trouble. So you might as well just embrace it.
Cannot tell why. no, I don't watch it for that, dude. I watch it for the action.
Why'd you lie?
What do you mean?
You said you cannot tell a lie, but you lied.
You
twice.
watch it for the jumping and the landing
Actually, I did watch that.
and the up and down.
What is that one? With the water, it's like a water sport or whatever. What was that?
Water polo?
No.
High School DxD.
Was it water? No, it wasn't water polo. They were like wrestling or something. Remember, you know what I'm talking about?
Whoa,
Chick?
Oh, they're
It's
doing
like 8
like,
episodes or
that
whatever?
wasn't an actual anime, Mark. That was a.
No, it wasn't. That was an anime. Quit playing.
where they're on like a little board and they're doing the
Yeah.
yeah.
And like they like
Yeah, I
their
think it's called-
athleticism didn't matter. It
You
was just
and
like how
Tony
big
go to the
thing
same
and
site,
the thing was.
dude.
I think
No.
it's called like Koji or something like that.
Huh?
I think it's called Koji.
Yeah.
That doesn't
was good
sound like
anime.
an anime.
Really? I didn't watch that. So.
No, I didn't watch it either.
Mark watched
Sounds like
many,
he
many
did.
I didn't watch it either.
I think like the closest thing that I came to like.
No, you gotta drink that, dude.
Yeah, you do gotta drink that. But the closest thing I watched to fandom anime was
Yeah, drink that next time.
Food Wars and
Food
High School of the Dead.
That was a good anime. Ooh, that was naughty anime.
Well, that's probably
Food
like.
Wars isn't even that bad.
No, Food Wars sounds terrible. I didn't see that one, but I saw High School of the Dead. That was naughty. Naughty.
Although it got kind of weird at
Zombies.
the end of Food Wars.
How come sex and zombies? People are nasty.
People have some weird ass fetishes.
Yeah, people who direct those, like, it's always like some zombies, but it's always like some nasty. You ever notice in scary movies, like horror movies, like it's like always somebody having sex or something?
I mean, I think
Those
that's
aren't horror movies, Mark. Those are called something else.
Yo, look at this guy. He's just back because he lost some rock paper scissors.
I mean, I don't know. Like, it's. I feel like it's not just horror. It's more suspenseful movies. That's what it really is.
Well, like, the reason I say this because you remember in what was it, Nightmare on Elm Street? Wasn't the chick naked when he killed her? Like she was running away and her top was off or something. I don't know. I saw it a long time ago. So I don't know.
I don't think I've ever actually seen it.
And then in almost all the Jason movies, like I just remember seeing like Jason X.
Yeah, why did they always? It's kind of weird to think about. Like, why did they always combine horror with like?
Yeah, I'm telling you, there's a thing there.
Like rated
People
R.
are weirdos.
Nudity.
Oh,
this includes nudity.
Remember in Jason X, like the girls in the sleeping bag, they were
I've
like
never
naked
seen
or
those
something.
movies, Mark.
Apple Bitty.
I never saw him either.
I don't know.
No,
Honestly, I think it's one of the reasons, in my opinion, is because the horror movies don't do well. In my opinion, I just feel like for me,
sells.
Yes, and sex sells. You know, because me, like, even like the parody movies.
Did you
like,
guys
scary movie? Like, obviously.
Did you guys see they're
like,
adding to Saw with Chris Rock?
Yeah, like with Samuel L. Jackson too, right?
Yeah, Samuel L. Jackson. Can we bring up that trailer?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, it's like
serious?
isn't it
yeah.
like a prologue like of the movie? Like that's where
I
how
don't
it all
know if
begins.
I don't know if it's necessarily a prologue, but it's definitely a continuation of like the Saw series and the Saw universe.
Yeah.
Look at this video.
What the heck? There's more Saws and Chris Rock and
Trending,
Sam Jackson's in it?
Chris Rock and Sam
dude, I don't
Jackson
want to
are
see
in
them
it.
die, dude. No.
He
both
wakes
cops.
up. Yeah, they're both cops. It's basically like what's his name?
Saw 18?
No, it wasn't.
No, Spiral,
Yeah, Spiral. Yep. That's
because
what
it's
called.
the symbol or whatever.
Ow. Jesus, what do you do over
That's
here?
what you get.
SPR movie.
Man, you got any more popcorn left, bro?
Ah.
Is it right there?
Not
Second
much.
one.
But I will.
Yep.
I will indulge. I haven't needed anything.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
If
Here's
you remember
Spiral
that, he's
trailer.
got plenty right here.
Why are you so hateful, man?
I was so confused at what this was when it came out.
Can't see him. Whoa.
Wait, is this training day?
Oh, Jesus, stop. He's not like that, though.
It ain't worth 3 Saturday nights.
How much money you got? A lot. How many products you got?
Man, 21 Savage.
Copyright.
Yeah.
Damn, copyright strike again.
Yeah. Twisted picture, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of horror movies, but I like the Saw movies.
Chris Rock. From his age producer, Chris Rock. What?
Whoever did this has another motive. They're targeting cops.
What's the little doll's name?
Whoa.
Jigsaw.
Jigsaw. You gotta say it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that motherfucker.
Yeah, you gotta say it. From the Book of Saw.
You wanna play games, motherfucker?
Well, he always has to say it, dude. Totally smashing that popcorn, dude.
It's not that bad, huh?
Well, start at the bottom so you get all that salt and pepper.
Yeah, I told you it gets better the more you get to, man. Once you start to finish off, that's probably the best part right down there.
Yeah, it's just interesting that Chris Rock and Samuel L. Jackson are in like kind of
Yeah.
like a reboot of like the Saw series.
Spiral? Why is it called Spiral? Do you know?
Well, Chris Rock's not doing nothing.
Because didn't you see all the spirals?
Yeah, I saw those, dude. But
So that's the calling card. You get it now, Mark?
Yeah, because Jigsaw always had the spiral calling card.
thanks, Josh.
You're welcome.
Come on, Mark. Just, go with the picture, bro.
Get with the picture,
Oh, Mark.
bro.
Come on, Mark.
You probably got that damn hat on too tight.
Yeah, I took mine off.
Cutting off that circulation.
You don't want to fucking putting the headsets on and breaking them off, dude. He said, yeah, that's what it looks about right.
Hey man, all I do is put the headset on. But
Like, put them all this way. Let's go.
this one I have had for like 3 years though.
Wait, hold on. I got a video from Mark. I want Mark to see really quick.
It's as funny as the guy with the bamboo swords. He's like, I got jacked up. He said, bing, bing, bing.
Yo, how much do you actually follow basketball, though? Did you see the All-Star pick?
Nah,
Yo, man, what the fuck was Giannis thinking?
I don't know. I didn't watch it.
Yeah. Watch the video real quick. Show this video to Mark real quick.
What the? Oh, come on, dude.
It's really short.
Come on, man. Yeah, let's watch the one dude.
That makes
The
me
bamboo swords. What the?
Had to talk to her about your light color, your lightsaber color. Oh, well, good guys are green and blue, bad guys are red. That's just the way it works. No purple in it. You might get purple.
That's it. That's why it was a purple one. That's it. That's it. That's the reason why it was a purple one. That's it. You can't tell me that's it. That's it. Is that the only reason why?
That's it, dude.
According to George Lucas, yeah.
He said we can get you a purple. So I thought he's like a master of his own like craft, dude. I thought
Nah,
he was
bro.
something special, dude.
You see a smile at the end, though?
Dude, no, that's it, dude. I don't believe it. That's cool, whatever.
You heard it though, man.
I believe it.
You
I
heard
showed
it
you the
there
video, Mark. I thought you'd like that one.
There's more to it, dude.
There's not.
This was purple because
That's not the story he tells, though, when he goes on interviews.
yeah, dude.
He's like, yeah, you know, there's like all these Jedis out there, man. I need to be seen.
Yeah,
So I was like, I need a purple
what?
one so I can stand out.
I mean, that's
Oh
probably
my
still the
God.
story, but he had to pitch it to George Lucas, man. He's like, well, good guys have, green and blue, and bad guys have red. And he's like, what about purple one, man? He's like,
We can get you.
yeah, we can get beat.
That's
We can get you a purple one.
Yeah, he just said, how about a purple one? He said, yeah.
Sign me up.
Oh, dude, I need to play something Star Wars, dude. It's like the best sci-fi
That's
ever,
it.
right, Steve?
I don't know.
Be prepared to be disappointed.
Sir, what competes with Star Wars, Steve?
Star Trek.
Star Trek. Did you watch that new Star Trek Picard?
No.
No, I did not.
Is it better than the last Star Wars movie?
No,
Yep.
it's not, dude. That
Last one was whack.
No, it wasn't whack, dude.
There was a tweet saying that the first.
It was whack, Tony. Tony, it was whack.
Wait. As a Star Wars expert, Mark, I need to ask your opinion.
Okay.
A lot of people are saying that the first Star Wars movie and the last Star Wars movie should switch titles. What is your opinion on that?
The first Star Wars movie, A New Hope. A New Hope, and then The Rise of the Skywalker. I get The Rise of the Skywalker, but A New Hope?
Is it A New Hope?
A New Hope was the first one.
Is it maybe it's
Oh, The Phantom Menace?
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Phantom Menace and... That's fucked
Oh,
up.
I think he likes it.
Yeah, 'cause I
That
don't know what the
actually
fuck-
does sound.
I don't know what the
that
hell
does
Ray's
sound
about to do.
better.
I don't know what the hell Ray's about to do. A Phantom Menace.
Nothing.
That does make sense though.
A
'cause
Phantom Menace because like what's his name was dead, and then
Palpatine.
he came back. It's a Phantom Menace, and then Rise of Skywalker, dude. Because you know.
Wow, that works.
Mm-hmm.
Who told you this?
The internet.
He said I saw it on Reddit.
Internet.
Yeah, I saw it on Reddit. Yeah,
Internet.
Josh is in his phone like, oh yeah, that's crazy. That's what I'm gonna tell Mark that. Yeah,
So I'm about to hit Mark with some
Phantom
content.
Menace. Yeah, Phantom Menace. I got some content for y'all, dude.
What you got, man?
Yeah.
We don't want that kind of content, Mark.
What?
Wait, hold on.
Where'd your mind go, Mark?
How to
Worse.
No, you worse, dude. I'm sick of taking the worst from you, dude. You worse. How y'all feel about Activision Blizzard coming out with another Call of Duty?
I mean,
is that
is that really a surprise? Yeah.
More like Call
October.
of Booty.
I can even tell you when it comes out, Mark.
Yeah.
October, November.
No,
Comes out in
November.
the
It's
fall
either
season.
gonna be. It depends on the year. It's either gonna be Treyarch or it's gonna be.
I was surprised because they're failing sales, dude. Nah, I don't know. The last one probably did. The last one was like a remake of a remake, though. So
Defend your company.
well, Steve doesn't like Blizzard anymore.
Steve loves Blizzard.
Yeah, I know he does.
Well,
Blizzard is dope,
Blizzard
though.
doesn't really do the Call of Duty, so that's Activision.
Yeah, it's Activision.
Hey,
But
they're
now it's
on-
Activision Blizzard.
They also have what's Candy Crush? Don't they have? Isn't that part of it?
Oh, Candy
You like
Crush.
Candy Crush?
Oh my god.
No, I've never played it.
What was the game you always got 3 stars on in every game?
Remember when I used to
Angry
come
Birds?
over and
Angry
whoop
Birds.
you and Jordan in Pokemon Puzzle League? What did I say?
N64?
Yeah, dude. It's the best console. N64 or PS2?
PS2.
GameCube.
N64.
No.
Dude, this guy's a Nintendo fanatic. Dude.
GameCube.
No, PS2.
GameCube. No, these are the top two.
PlayStation 1.
PS2.
Oh, Jesus. Steve.
GameCube.
Steve.
GameCube's dope.
Hey, you guys remember
No,
Crash
PS2
Bash?
because you can play PS1 games on it.
Are you telling me that GameCube is
PS2
not the best system? GameCube is not the best system ever made?
No, it's not.
No, it's PS2.
PS2 sold the most.
Yep.
I don't know if it holds the
It
record.
is.
more
It
than the
is.
Switch?
Yeah.
PS2 still holds the record? Yeah,
pretty
these
sure.
game
I think so.
consoles is whack, dude.
Fact check.
Fact check.
PS2 sold the most, but I don't know after like the Switch series and PS4. Or,
Most
yeah, I don't know about Switch,
game
but PS2.
consoles
Shoot.
sold.
I'm pretty sure it's PS2.
A lot of
PS2.
the a lot of the
PS2.
64 games.
It is PS2.
Got your ass. Ah!
A lot of the 64 games though were.
Wait. That was November 2019. Can I get an
That was
update?
just last.
Yeah, I was like, really? He
Where's
did
the
an update in
Switch?
January? You thought the Switch was gonna come close though?
I thought it would be
Actually,
close,
I thought
yeah.
it would too. Yeah.
No, I didn't think it was anywhere near.
Yeah, I don't think it's anywhere near. The
Shit.
PS2 has been out
Like,
for
that's just
years.
That's brand new.
Yeah.
The Switch? I
Switch-
thought the Switch did some crazy numbers.
I mean, Switch is good.
Do you know what the
numbers.
number 2 system is?
Yeah,
What?
N64,
Nope.
GameCube,
Nope.
PS1. Oh my God, Switch.
This is the Dreamcast.
The Wii.
Why would the fuck Wii be up there?
I don't know, dude. I don't know what to do now.
Sega Saturn.
It better not been on Xbox.
It is a Nintendo product.
Yeah, I was about to say it's a Nintendo product. It's a
SNES.
Super NES. Oh wow. Okay, I don't know then.
The DS, dude.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Yeah,
Pocket style.
They're only
Respect.
losing. They're only
Respect.
losing by like 3 million.
Well, guess what? That 3 million is never happening because the DS is dead.
Damn,
And
that's
then
sad.
Game Boy.
PlayStation 4 is the only like newer console that is like even close.
Relevant? Yeah, duh. Because the PS4 just whoops on the Xbox.
And
the
it's
problem with the
number 4
Xbox
with 100
is why do you keep making new consoles? Like why?
Yes, 'cause-
Like I mean, it's just like a minor upgrade. You expect me to spend $300 or $400 on the original system, and then you make the tiniest of upgrade for
You know
another
what?
like 300 or
I'm gonna hit you
400.
with some. I'm gonna hit you with some real shit, dude.
All right, hit
I
me
would
with
think the
some real shit.
upgrades are actually.
I mean,
a
you
lot
can
more
ask an
than what-
Xbox fan, and they're going to tell you the same thing, though.
I agree with the system thing actually, because it's like I don't. Well, maybe because I haven't had an Xbox
Like
in so long.
the reason why I don't think it like seems like that big of a like an upgrade for going from like console is because the developers aren't willing to spend the time to maximize the potential of that
that's
hardware.
why I feel like that's how I feel
You
like
know,
right now the PS5.
So the crazy
is a
thing,
bad
looking
idea.
at a neutral standpoint with specs and stuff, the Xbox can actually, with like their basic systems, like their S's and whatever, not the X, would actually play 4K. Whereas PlayStation has never let you play 4K like movies and stuff.
Well, I think they already talked about like the Xbox is like the most powerful console.
Yeah,
It's just shit.
That's
the only thing.
That's literally their slogan. Like,
If you want to play
console.
if you want to play good games, you play PlayStation games. But if you want to have like,
it literally is the titles. It literally is the titles.
Yeah.
Like that's like killing them.
But this is the thing though, Xbox. If Xbox was backwards compatible,
which they are, for the most part.
Still. Yeah,
not having to rebuy the game digitally. Like if I had like a hard copy of an Xbox game.
Yeah,
it is.
No, it's not,
dude.
For 360 games, yeah.
360 games, yes.
No, I'm talking about original Xbox.
Xbox.
Everybody got quiet though.
They don't go. That's why I feel like
my
PlayStation
Xbox is still in my parents' garage.
We played some like good Xbox games, like Xbox, PS2. That's when like that was the only time I bought every console. Because like there were good titles on Xbox, there were good titles on PS2, and the PS2 was backwards compatible.
Honestly,
that was important for the PS2.
It was.
It was.
That was important
really
for the PS2.
That's why like I feel like Xbox or not Xbox, PlayStation
Well, the
5.
360 was backwards compatible.
No, but we're talking.
They are.
It is comparing with.
It is backwards compatible.
Like
to
I feel
Xbox.
Like, yeah,
the Xbox One is backwards compatible.
Xbox One can play Xbox games.
Here's the list, dude.
No, but are those digital copies I have to buy? Though?
No.
Okay.
Like I feel like that's why
these are the Xbox games.
But it's only certain games. It's not
It
all
is
games.
only certain games.
All right, so is KOTOR on there? Yeah, see, that would get deeper, darker criminal link, dude.
See, that's why I feel like with PlayStation 5, because I feel like
is it an original Xbox game?
Yeah,
KOTOR, yeah.
KOTOR.
It is.
Hey, tell me if Thief is on there.
Yeah, we played a lot of fucking Xbox games.
Let's see,
Yeah.
Star Wars, Republic
Knights of the
Commander,
Republic.
Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2,
Where's
Jedi
one?
Fire, Jedi Academy, Battlefront 2,
No Star Wars KOTOR, dude.
Conquers Reloaded,
Steve conquers.
Steve conquers.
Panzer
I played on my
Dragoon
360.
Warta.
See,
Every year.
I feel like PlayStation 5, even though it's been like what?
I need to get Xbox.
What was it? 10 years?
Knights of the Old Republic's on there, Mark.
I'm
Backwards compatible.
I'm gonna have to buy an Xbox. Dude.
Like how many?
You do it again. I'm gonna bust your toes.
That's my
man.
ear.
What bust your toes did you do?
That's my
So
ear.
so PlayStation definitely has like the better titles, I think.
Oh yeah. Hands down.
But Xbox, like, they're obviously like been more powerful systems every time. I think their chat and their social like
I will admit that.
like stuff is
I will
like better than
concede to that.
PlayStation.
Hey, you remember when Xbox had to have you buy that fucking Kinect as a part of like the console?
Yeah. Oh, Xbox has definitely had to change how they release their systems like a bunch of times. I'm
That
not
shit
gonna
was
lie.
trash.
Hey, you better have internet, homie.
Yeah, that
You
shit
better,
was
you
trash.
better get this Kinect,
That shit was
homie.
trash, man.
I think Xbox was trying to
Oh, shit.
change like everything. Like they were trying to change
Yeah.
the game in general, but
They
it
said,
didn't
I
work.
want to make.
What they did was they focused on their hardware.
Yeah.
and
Not their games.
Yeah, and they
Not their
just like,
software.
well, we can just pick up as many games as we can from like PS4 or whatever, or PS3, and they just focus on their hardware. But people didn't care about the hardware, man. And then like they got Final Fantasy, they got like all these games but they like all their like exclusive games other than like their core stuff. They didn't give a shit about. Like they should have been creating more exclusive games.
Yeah, like the one game Xbox was like gonna release.
Like Sony Computer Entertainment is nuts right now. They
Yeah,
have
no,
a
it is.
lot of their like those are a lot of their best games.
Yeah,
Sony
not only
Computer
that,
Entertainment.
not only is this their best game, it is a fucking amazing
they,
game.
They have like a lot of exclusive games, like stuff that they didn't make. They got a lot of a lot of good indie games, a lot of good like third
you
parties.
look at their exclusive and just like rate that
exclusives
game,
are
like
good.
God of War.
Yeah.
How amazing is that game?
Their
Last of
exclusives.
Us.
They
That
made
is
sure
just
that their
such an
exclusives.
amazing game.
They made sure that their exclusives are their best games. They focused on their
Spider-Man
games, man.
is fucking amazing. Like their
Where's Xbox
exclusive.
got? Yeah, you can play 4K Blu-ray now. All right, congrats. We can do that too, and we got good games.
You can't play 4K Bluray on PS4.
On the PS4 Pro?
But no, you can't. You play 4K games.
You can play 4K games. You can't play 4K.
You can't
That's
play
what
4K.
that's what I bought mine for, though.
Yeah.
So what are we doing?
But the thing is like that's the thing though. It's like you're buying the console for games. So if you're not getting high quality good games, like
Yeah.
what's the point?
I will say like that's the thing. But like if you're a shooter, like there's a lot of good like Gears, like all that stuff, Halo. But like there is one, they got one Fable. Like I love Fable, and I didn't.
And they cut that shit down.
And
They
did
really.
get rid of it.
That's
yeah.
done, man.
It's done.
Yeah.
Although I thought that they were gonna try and bring it back, but there's been no news whatsoever in Fable.
Nothing. The one thing that right now Xbox, the only thing that Xbox got right now for me is Phantasy Star. Like that is exclusively on Xbox.
Yeah, that pisses
when
me
it
off.
first comes. Yeah.
But if it's backwards compatible, that's another reason why. Because I was like, man, should I buy a whole console for Phantasy Star?
Xbox, turn on now.
But like if they have Fable, if it's backwards compatible,
Hey,
I was
that
gonna say that's
shit
the
was
weakest link.
legit. I don't care what anybody said. Xbox, turn my TV.
That was sweet.
That was
the fact
sweet.
that I could just come in your basement and turn it off though, that's kind of whack. I was like, if
You
it's
like
voice
losing the
recognition-
game. You're like,
Yeah, you're like,
Mark, you want
shit,
battery,
man.
bro?
It's like,
Hey,
yo,
Mark,
what up,
come
Josh?
on.
What's up, man? He's like, I played the game, man. Just chill. I'm like, Xbox off. All right, now what's up?
Like I feel
That
like,
shit was sweet though.
That shit was
That
sweet.
shit was sweet.
I just feel like right now, like they didn't even maximize. I think the systems that they have now, like they've just released too many systems to really maximize it. And
They released them too fast, dude. They don't give us time to play them.
See, that's what I said too. But people were like, "It's been like 6 years since like when the PS4." And I get that.
These have been on the shelf for a while.
But the thing is like they still haven't maxed. Like when you think about like PS2 to
Who's I talking to
PS3,
about that? Was that
like
you?
how much
about the who's I talking to about that? Somebody was like, "Well, it's been out for 10 years." I was like, "No way." Is that me and you? I was like, the PS4. And I was
Well,
like, yeah,
every
it's not been out that
system
long.
that comes out is supposed to have like a 10-year life cycle.
No.
Has it been? I didn't even realize it was.
I don't
10
think
years,
I don't. Has it been 10 years for PS4?
PS4 came out in 2010.
Oh shit.
I still have
Was that me and you? I don't know. We were talking about something, and somebody was like, "Dude, well, the PS4
I know
has
we've
been out
had
for
this
10 years."
conversation before, but like every system is supposed to have like a 10-year life cycle.
The thing to
like,
me though is like when you look at the PS3 lifespan, like you saw what they were able to do with like their like to me their last best title on PS3.
PS4 came out November
was
15, 2013. So it's been out for 7 years.
7 years. But like the last PS3,
yeah.
The last PS3
6-ish years, yeah.
The last PS3 game that like to me that was like eye opening that like you saw the limits being pushed was Last of Us. Like that was very comparable to the PS4 version. Like very, very comparable. And I feel like the PS4 it hasn't reached that limit yet. Like you didn't give the time.
He makes a good point.
Like you haven't given it time.
Really
to
quick
push
though,
that
what's the
limit.
best looking game that you think you've seen either
Well, that's
coming out recently or has been out in the last 6 months?
Well, before we answer that, that's what I was gonna say. Like, he makes a good point because wouldn't you be pissed? Wouldn't you be more pissed if, like, towards the end of like a console's like lifespan, 6 years into a console's lifespan, you're just now seeing what this console can do?
Yeah.
Versus like that means all the games in the beginning were bullshit.
Like I remember,
Like that's like if you just like really think about that, Last of Us came out during the end of the PS3's lifespan.
But to be
gorgeous.
It was good, but like, why do we get that at the end though?
But to be
Because
fair, how
it
long
took
in
a while for them to
development are
develop it.
how long in
Yeah.
development are
No,
these
fuck that,
games?
dude.
Well,
Because
like, the thing is,
they only get it like what, a year in advance maybe? And how long
if you
does it
come out,
take
if
to
you announce a PS3, you should come out with a game that
Well-
can maximize its potential.
but it would have to be. I mean, I guess Last of Us was its only.
Let's have that
entertainment.
conversation
Yeah.
now, dude.
See,
I
the
mean, they
thing-
were playing us for 7 years.
I wouldn't say they play. It's just like they're figuring out. To me, I feel like they're
You
figuring
should
out the
come
technology.
out with a fucking console that you figured out.
But like the thing to me that bothers me about the
Right? That makes no sense.
that's why to
Figure
me,
it out.
That's why to me I don't like the PS5 and like the new Xbox coming out
Only
because I feel
current
like they
games.
need to
They're gonna
push
come
the
out with a
limit.
PS5 and launch it with a game that you can play on the PS4.
But only
Yeah.
current games. What is the best looking game out
best
now
looking game?
or coming out soon or in the last 6 months? What's the best looking game?
PS4, the best looking game I ever played on PS4 is probably Horizon.
I was about to say Horizon
Horizon's a
or
good one.
Spider-Man.
That game looks
I'm saying in the
amazing,
last
dude.
6 months or coming out.
Oh,
soon,
last
though.
6 months? Oh, damn, dude. Okay.
I'm personally, I think it's like the development. Like if you think about the tech for development has actually evolved as it's coming out too.
Yeah.
Because you can just see it also like in like CGI in movies. Like it's gotten better and better because the technology for that stuff has gotten better. So
Yeah,
like
it's
the fact
easier to
that
produce.
yeah, each year the
it's how
technology,
it's
or
made.
they all of a sudden a new technology for like like these simulations are like
I hear what
better.
you're saying. I hear what you're saying, but okay,
But-
by
but
that
what about-
definition, then my
What
before
about
let's say
Final Fantasy
before
Remake?
before PS4 Pro, then by that definition, I should be able. If Tony bought a PS4 Pro when it first launched, a year or two later, I should be able to buy a PS4 Pro that has better specs than his, right? Because if you're developing new like hardware, you know what I'm saying? Like
no, because the production, like even though the system can handle what's the new, like way of producing things
Yeah.
is, it doesn't mean that the production is there.
They don't realize how to do it.
But that's what I'm saying.
Like, the
though.
thing,
Because,
like,
you developed
it's
a console
it's the
that
thing-
has
it's the same
a
thing
lot
with,
more
like, your
potential,
computer.
but you don't have like if you announced a console that you just developed this new software, but it can't run on the PS3, it can only run on the PS4, so you announce a PS4. Then you would be doing the same thing, but instead what you're doing is you're announcing a console that has the potential to reach a level 7 or 8 on this software, but you don't have that software yet.
It's different
right?
because like they say that memory, just memory in general, like is like doubled every 2 years, right?
Okay.
So like it doesn't necessarily mean that like the stuff we need takes up that memory.
Another big thing.
You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying, but what I'm saying is, dude, you develop these. So is that why they come out with the PS4s, like the 500 gig, and then they come out with the terabytes? Because they come out with new software.
Big thing was like,
right?
also,
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay, what I'm saying is, why not give me the PS4 terabyte first?
Another big
Because
thing
there's nothing
I
out
want to
right
make the
now
money
that
right now,
needs it.
Mark.
There's nothing out right now that needs
It's money.
Well, another big thing.
I can make money today.
It's funny because like your first but yeah, because they're also trying to sell like more systems every year.
Because by doing it by this plan, you're increasing the marketing strategy. You can
So pretty much the lifespan of like PS4, the first iteration all the way to the final one. Yeah, their specs are increasing, but
if we're just throwing a number on it, we'll say it launches with 2 gigs. I know what you're saying, 2 gigs.
The specs
but
are getting
we
better.
know what Josh was saying. Every 2 years, we know that we'll develop something that can go to a terabyte or something, right?
I'm just saying like the different like spec wise.
Yeah.
I think is developed faster than what needs that specs. You know
See,
what
another
I mean?
But
big-
if you know that you're
I
gonna
think what
increase
you're
it-
saying is like the toothpaste theory, like where I'm just gonna squeeze you dry
Yeah.
at the very end. Just
here's the thing:
If you know every 2 years that you're coming up with a better software, why are you giving me this basic ass?
Because how can you develop
You know what
it
I
if
mean?
the software's not there yet?
Okay,
You know what I'm
it's
saying?
there. It's there.
Right.
It's there.
Right.
It's there.
Right. Okay, I'm gonna go with you on this. Like, okay, so I'd say that the increases in specs for all the systems don't mean shit.
Okay.
Because the developers who are making the games are still gonna design a game that's gonna work on the first one.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter if like it goes up; they're gonna still design the ones on the first.
I think
iteration,
we're
so.
just like not like taking into account how long it takes. Like if we just like take a recent game like Final Fantasy Remake, when was that game announced?
Yeah, that's been announced for a while.
So in what year though? What year?
I know, but this is what I'm saying. Like, I just want you guys to know. I'm saying
Like,
it's a
if
money
you're a
grab. You get what I'm
developer,
saying, right? It's a money grab.
Yeah.
Because why would you develop a console?
You're saying that they don't launch with their best, even though they
Yes.
Yeah, but the problem is though,
No,
is
they
like
know.
if you're a developer and you're trying because
But you can't.
you're not making money off of
do you mean?
what potentially could be. You know what I'm
They're
saying?
not fully pushing it yet. Like, because they don't know, like, they don't know
Like,
how
'cause
well it.
if you're a
it would go.
developer making a game, right? You're not gonna try and release a game on a system that potentially could come out 6 years later, right? Because the system's not there for your software to be on.
Another
know.
big thing
I
to
know.
me, another big thing that I feel like people don't realize is the fact that like also, the disc, like when you look at PS3, they actually change like literally in the middle of the format of a disc. They changed. It changed into like from a DVD standpoint,
to Blu-ray,
into a Blu-ray standpoint. And when they switched to a Blu-ray, they were like, "Yo, we can put way more into a disc."
That was dope, though.
Rather than a regular thing. So that's another big factor.
In the end, a developer is not going to create anything.
They're not gonna risk it.
They're not going to risk.
They're not going to risk
the
knowing
potential
that, like,
of working so much on something
to maybe not work.
to maybe not have the potential to play on.
Yeah.
It's like that's just literally what it is.
Yeah,
but they know that they can do better.
Yeah, they know.
Yeah, I mean, like
that's the thing.
I feel like they know, but like why risk? Like if you worked on a project,
They want the game
like,
to be smooth.
Yeah, like
they want it to go smooth.
Time is money.
To be
Yeah,
good.
I'm sure
Time
it's
is
like
money.
the publishers are like, you got this deadline.
Yeah, that's another thing.
So
too,
let's
yeah.
just downgrade the graphics, finish the game, and then boom, put it out.
Like
So
you look
it's
at
like
a game,
throwing an underhand now.
Yeah.
Once you get 5 years, I'm gonna give you that overhand top spin bullshit.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring out Last of Us when we could have made this game like 5 years ago.
Yeah, you could have polished it a little. I mean,
So
like you look
I
at it like right now, like when they made Last of Us, and then they made it on the PS4. Like it was very subtle, like changes, but you did notice like the graphics were better, more polished, way nicer, and it was still in the same format of a Blu-ray disc. Yeah. So you knew it had the capacity to do it based on what the disc was. But then you realize that the system could even push it even further. And for Sony, when you realize that, like you can see like Horizon Zero Dawn, a game that came out like a couple years later.
That game
was
beautiful.
That was it was a gorgeous game.
Before we go out, I will say Final Fantasy Remake does look really, really good.
That's good.
But I will say, from someone who's had like Xbox and PS4, the next generation PS5 and what is the Xbox called?
Xbox Super One X, One
like
X
the
Super
X
Box.
series.
Yeah, the Xbox X series.
I mean, that was a project name.
I will say that the Xbox next generation
might have to get an Xbox.
is looking pretty solid. Honestly,
it's
looking pretty solid. Honestly. Like, look at the Flight Simulator game.
I will say that was probably one of the most gorgeous games.
Isn't that one of the best looking games?
Hang on,
like,
seatbelts.
I mean, I'm just saying.
Good,
I'm just saying, like Xbox and like what they've been doing with like releasing games on PC
They're
and
actually focusing
Xbox.
on games now.
I
they
think,
don't want to market themselves as a home
that's
entertainment system anymore.
Yeah. We're not just a video game system; we're a home entertainment system.
Bitch, make the games.
Yeah, no,
make the games.
Sales plummet.
Without
we play video games still too, though.
No, hey, Johnny, Gears 5. Gears 5. Come on, bring it up.
Gears 5.
Like, I definitely play the PlayStation more than the Xbox for sure, but I'm not counting Xbox out for the next generation.
See,
yet.
to me,
no,
I feel a very different way because I feel like one.
Tony said, "Hey, out of here."
No, it's not that. It's just I feel like
all right.
one.
WeeklyResetPodcast.com.
I was gonna say the PS4 and Xbox.
No, man,
definitely you can push the
like over 2 hours.
Yeah, we're over 2 hours.
You can, I know that. But like the thing is like that's why I feel like the Xbox and the PlayStation. I feel like it's too early to release a new console. The only reason why PlayStation 5 to me is based on rumors. If it is backwards compatible, that's the only way it's okay. Yeah. It's the only way it's okay.
I think for us, PlayStation wins because we all play it. Like, so it's
like it depends on who your friend. Like whenever I like talk to people about somebody who's looking for something, I always say, "What do your friends play?"
Yep,
that's literally how I always I always say that.
Like social media. And
what do your friends play? I will say Xbox is like online and stuff is definitely pretty sweet, like price wise, what they can give you, like being able to play PC games, like because PC, honestly, in my opinion, is
technically the winner of the master race.
It's the winner of the master race. PC master race, dude. Yeah. But anyway,
if you think about it, all the systems are just smaller PCs.
Catch us on weeklyresetpodcast.com. Take me out, Josh. You're welcome.
Whoa! All right. See you next time. Hey, Josh.
Where can they find us?
Tell me where they can find us.
Drop us a like down in the YouTube comments. Leave us a comment.
Leave us a comment. Follow us subscribe to us on YouTube. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Follow us on Twitch. WeeklyResetPodcast.com for all the links. Leave us a review. 5 stars, please. Nothing less.
And leave a comment. Maybe we'll pick up a subject that you have interest in.
Yeah.
So we can debate it hard for 2 hours.
Yeah.
Over 2 hours.
All right, see ya.